Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm hustling.
Them Florida boys, shout out to King. Another money grab with the Wu-Tang cream, raw tea with the flow, as King got mean. From a small town called Fresh, off a bitch niggas ass niggas ever think of calling out me. Okay, my lid's low, but then lid's low. You know it started out piss po. Nothing like yo kin folks. Fuck Nike, I do it like this. I got all the belts, young Klitschko. If you want smoke, flame on. The only problem with that, Holmes, you got a glass jaw and I'm Roy Jones. Speak on my name, let me find out. Border wars, blow your lights out. Mano a mano, we grind out. Throw in the towel, no calling the time. Flipping niggas call over, I'm the new Earl Smith. Top rank, diet niggas still sitting on the bench. Left jab, left hook, right hook. Got a glitch, Vaseline all on me, so they blame it on the drip. I've got an unorthodox style, blueprint your mans. And shout out to Jimma, shout out to Francis. All of my competition touch the canvas. Most of them going home in ambulances. Beat all the odds, still taking chances. Knocking you weak ass fighters out your stances. Locate the sponsors, I need advances. Ali Boumaye, that boy dance.
Yeah, ain't no more talking now. Ain't no more trainers, ain't no more promoters. Can't call yourself no champ, man, if you can't come through me. A chance in the ring and swing, man.
Niggas just over there trolling, they don't want no smoke. Better have a heart. Thinking I'm a joke, ain't shit to talk about, but your hurl is low. Get your ass in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, nigga. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, swing. Get in the ring, nigga. What up, boys?
Man, I need that. I'm a champion. I need that. I need a few others, but we'll work on that.
Yeah, I told you, man. Yo, Justo, it's time to drop another track, man. Send that to me ASAP.
Yo, we gotta play that. We haven't played that yet, man.
We gotta find out. Nah, we gotta find out, is he a one-hit wonder, man? Cause that track getting a lot of spins. So it just fits so perfect. You know what I'm saying? So Justo, we need to find out, are you a one-hit wonder or not? You know what I'm saying? Come back and bring some more fire. Let us know what you can do. I mean, hey, look, you ain't gotta be. My man's in the mat. What up, Dumatron? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Border Wars 13, Florida Winter Soldier. 73 days left. I don't know why I put 4. It's 73.
71. You know, we were talking earlier.
No, it's 73. I don't know why I put 74. That's so weird. That was the ghost of Christmas past. Changed that. But what's up?
The ticking.
Huh?
The time is a ticking.
Definitely. Time's ticking. And we can't play any games. We got to be on top of things. You should be on top of things. And today, we're here to announce a multitude of things.
That's right. Everybody that's tuning in, please, you know.
Be advised that we are announcing the following things.
It's a public service announcement for the whole Border Wars series.
Oh, wait. I got a breaking news for that then.
Hit them with it.
We got the... This just in from the Border Wars desk. Newsroom, from the Border Wars newsroom.
And there's a few things that came in, right? We got a couple of things
I don't know. You said you were taking over. Remember, guys, anything goes wrong, he's the one to blame.
It's Doomy's fault. Anything goes right, it's still my fault, okay? It doesn't switch over, okay?
It's always his fault.
Yeah, no, but being serious, guys, you know, we got a couple of things in the works. You know, we're trying to lock in the hotel, the venue for the weigh-in. And Ness is, I'm looking at the YouTube. Are you, by any chance, muted?
Who, I?
Yeah. You know who's muted? My screen. Yeah. Anyway. Yo, we got possible.
Remember that? My man used to be like 1, 2.
Sesame Street shit. That motherfucker's a 2, a 3. And we got a couple of them, man, right now. For instance, anybody that's on the group, the Border Wars group on Facebook, if you saw the post that I posted regarding to all fighters.
Let me screen share. Hold on. Hold up. Wait.
Pull that up. I not only posted it on the Facebook, I posted it on the Border Wars, exclusive chat, iPhone chat,
The private chat.
and all that I have to do now is post it on Instagram on the Boxing Voice, and I had to run it through the skip to see if that's even a good idea.
Where is it? I don't even see your post, bro. Why your post disappear like that?
Damn, do I got to send it to you?
I mean, I can't find it.
But-
Can't find it.
I could just also read, because that's
Yeah, no, start reading it. I'll eventually. Here it is. Alexander Lioness. So you can't. I guess I just got to zoom in. All right. Here we go. To all Border Wars 13 participants. Alert emoji. Fire emoji. Please read. Fire emoji. Nah, I'm joking. Go ahead, dude. Read your announcement.
Nah, I gotta wait for it to pop up on the screen because
Call you 15 seconds. Never gonna get it.
Pay close attention. This is regarding to all of those that want to stay at the Fighter Hotel. If you want to be around the fighters and you're just coming in, also you could phone in. If you have my number on the chat, or if you want to reach me on all forms of social media, that'd be Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Mostly on Instagram and Facebook, but any way you guys could communicate with me to let me know to put you down for a room for the Fighter Hotel. Now, the hotel that so far I'm actually waiting for an email to come in to further discuss the venue that me and Ness are looking at right now for the weigh-in. This is the hotel and weigh-in, okay? And, obviously, there's always things to work out and negotiate, and we're not 100% on it yet, but we really like it. And if everything pans out well for us with the actual management that's going to be negotiating for us, the rates and everything else that we need to have in order. So, I think it's a great venue, and the big issue, not the big issue, but the big better part of the concern of the hotel management is to have confirmed guests. So this is why I'm trying to do it now. Like Ness said, it's 72 days, 73 days out. So we want to be able to get everybody in on who is going to be wanting to stay at the Fighter Hotel. Now, some people have already reached out to me. Supermex has reached out to me along with his bro, Matt, Machine Gun, Show Kid has locked in the room. Cousin of mine who wants to, come and see and get a feel for the Border Wars series. He also is locked in a room. So I got 4 people so far. So again, guys, remember this is going to be something that's going to benefit you as well, because the more rooms that we have, the better rate I can negotiate, and therefore get you guys a better deal. And you don't have to worry about driving 20 miles or whatever it may be, from whatever hotel that you're staying at or choose to stay at. And, you could just kind of like wake up, go way in, it's going to be in the same hotel. We have a terrace option, and we also have indoor, sort of like a hall, like a conference hall, sort of venue inside, which both are brilliant. But we had our favorites from each venue, and each side, as far as the terrace and the indoor room of what we think is best. But whichever one we get, I think it's good. And I talked over it. But if we could do it in the terrace, it'd be beautiful. It's Sun Hill Spring Suites, I think it is, right, Ness? If I'm not mistaken.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't want to super give it away yet, but in entirety until we're actually sure. I don't want to soup nobody up, but that's what we're doing so far. So please, guys, if you could reach out to me, Instagram, Facebook. If you're on the Border Wars chat, please reach out to me personally. So
Yeah, that's what today is about. It's basically letting you know that we are in communications with numerous hotels to lock in a group rating. Now, if you want to go ahead and pay, full price to the hotel of your liking, amen. If you want to go ahead and be amongst Alexander, Dumatron, the ghost of Mario if he happens to show up, Francis if he happens to show up, but Enrique will be there. Rumor has it Adrian will be there. Info Joe is always there. Stainless is already committed. Bo from Bama. Killer Kells from Cali. Marvin is going to be there. Matt Machine Gun. Joseph Big Super Mex. Robert the Genius. The names go on and on. So if you haven't been to one of these and you want to meet some of the community members, that's the goal and the beauty of booking in the Fighter Hotel. Not only does it allow us to all get a better group rate, but it also allows you to be within a, couple of yards from everyone that you hear on the radio, everyone that you talk to, all the people that you want to hang out with versus having to catch Ubers just to come talk with us when we can all be at the lobby talking, we can all be in a conference room. It's so many things that we can do if we shared the same hotel. Plus, the facility that Alex actually found is beautiful if you choose to use the outdoor space, which obviously I would. I live in beautiful Florida, so, but that's just one option. That's just one option. The point is that that we are seeking group rates, and if you are truly coming and are interested in coming, this will give you a greater benefit, not only to be amongst the community, but to also get a better rate than you would normally get just by yourself getting one hotel room. We're looking to get minimum 20 rooms, which obviously we'll do more. If we get 10 fights, we need more than 20 rooms. If we get 14 fights, you already know we need a hella rooms. So,
And on this, I have the link up for you right there on the Skype screen. Excuse me.
What,
Skype.
to screen share the hotel?
Yeah, just to maybe get people.
I don't know, because honestly, I'm gonna be real. I think I told Doomy, I think that hotel, even with the discount, may be too rich for my blood. But Doomy, he's got good choice. God, I guess, made him like with the thought that you gotta want nice things so you could go out there and hustle, because that's a really nice hotel. I think it's pretty expensive. Their normal day rate is pretty expensive, but I'm a cheapskate. If Enrique was on here and I tell him what the day rate is cost, he's like, that's like staying in motels. Well, I mean, I just like staying in fairly rated hotels. You know what I'm saying? I like a fair rate.
Listen, I can only appreciate it as a friend, bro, that you're always trying to watch out for budget, and I'm the same way. But I think that this time around there's a different feel, and I think that we're going to be capable of doing the things that we've always wanted to do this time around. Boots to ground right now. Me and Ness are behind the scenes. Together we Voltron. You got Brandon on the other side.
Voltron.
We Voltron right now. So all of us, putting boots to ground, we're gonna get shit done. And I only asked Ness to show the hotel. We don't have it locked yet, but I might be negotiating with Miss Bruman, Marley. She's one of the directors of sale there, and she says that it could be possible. She just needs to check things. But hey, Ness, listen, just show the hotel.
Did you resend or something, or like?
I sent the link right here on the Skype.
Oh.
So you could just Skype. I don't know if it's easier there, but I just want everybody to see, because for anybody out there who's saying, "Oh, but how do the hotels look like? Am I going to like a shithole?" Anybody out there that's
totally
thinking,
a dump. It's totally a dump, though. Let's be real.
And that's just kidding with y'all, man. It's a nice place.
It's a dumpity dump.
It's a very nice place. I think that all of us could have a very good experience.
Where do you want me to start with, Alexander?
I mean, if you see the actual, pictures, you can start, just kind of showing people the outside,
the exterior.
be inside. I want people to get a feel for where they're going to be staying so that they could make the decision as soon as possible. Reach out to me now so that I can lock in a room for you.
Look at this beautiful patio terrace where we can just be lounging in the pool area, having drinks and margaritas and tatas while smoking J's and listening to Jay.
All you needed was the British accent. Yeah. Welcome to the rich and famous.
Welcome to the hotels of Florida. No, that was horrible. Sorry.
Yo,
I ruined your joke. Here's the front desk, and this is a hotel by Marriott, so they're getting all this free publicity right now.
Absolutely.
And this would be our breakfast nook area, overlooking palm trees in the morning as you want to enjoy your muffins and crimpets. And this is yet another patio area with a fire pit when you want to come snuggle with your lady and count the stars at night while you smoke that Jay, listening to Jay.
Call him Jay-Z.
Eating that alligator souffle.
Ooh-wee!
You can't pour
This is a poolside. This is a poolside cabana. See, your door leads right to the pool. See that door right there?
Yeah. So what we talking about, like the place that the fighters stay, or the available?
Everybody coming to the event.
Don't get Enrique excited because he already holding his smile back. I see him.
Reek about to be chilling in the ponds.
He used to TBV putting them in bunk beds and abandoned
halfway
homes.
houses.
He used to being in abandoned homes with TBV. He's starting to smile. He's seeing this hotel. We gonna double y'all up though. We gonna have two strength. Nah, I'm joking.
Hey, everybody that's throwing out prices out there, stop it. What we're trying to do is give you a break. And I don't know what prices you're getting.
Damn, look at Brandon. $359 a night?
I ain't even quoted at that. I don't know which room you're trying to get, but
Brandon went to the website and he said he wanted the honeymoon suite.
Exclusive bungalow suite and shit.
Yo, but look at this one. This is a sweet suite. This come with a living room and a bar area with a wet bar and the extended high bar with high chair. This is actually pretty nice. A little studio apartment here, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, why don't I see that? Is that on YouTube?
It's on YouTube.
I'm gonna go check YouTube.
I mean, look, if you guys really think about it, if we were able to, get a block of minimum of 20, maybe 30 rooms, we could bring that price down, and that's where I'm at right now. If we can't negotiate that down, obviously
we're
it won't
moving
make
on.
sense. We're moving on.
If we can't negotiate that, we're moving on.
But this is what you're going to be in. I mean, for the most part, for the fighters, who are going to be waiting. If we want to talk, we could even go live from one of these areas.
Now, you said you want to have everything locked in 13 days, giving all fighters 60 full days, right? That's the goal.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I said that's the goal.
Yeah, the goal is, right, fellas, look, to be honest with you.
And the only reason I'm saying that is so that they know that they need to contact you before then, because you want to lock your beautiful room in before there's no room to lock you in. Absolutely. And as you can see, some of these have double beds and even day beds. This is a couch right here with a pull-out mattress. So, like, if you're coming with your girl and, you got a couple of, homies, maybe that don't sound right. Maybe you don't come with your girl, but you come in with your homies. You could still all get in one room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like if you come with your two homies that got the bread, and then your other two homies, they don't really got the bread. You know what I'm saying? They sleep on the pull out, that kind of work.
This is a one-bedroom suite kitchenette. This is like for Enrique. Like I just need a one-bedroom with a bathroom. He need a one-bedroom with a sweet kitchenette. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, get the Keurig. You don't want your Keurig? Look at your little Keurig right here. And wash your hands at the wet bar.
Call him the wet bar. You love the wet bar.
I love this outdoor. This outdoor looks good. I would love to do our weigh-in or a press conference, even some interviews out here in that. What's the lighting called, Enrique, at night? The right light? The moon, the right time?
The magic hour.
The magic hour. Look at this outdoor. This shit look beautiful. I wish I could afford to make my backyard look like this, man. Beautiful.
Yo,
beautiful Tarantino stone.
What you think of the spot? I mean, I don't know if you're able to see it yet, but
look at this sink, man. Look at this sink, man. Beautiful, beautiful farm sink. That's quartz marble. I mean, quartz top right there. You gotta appreciate that right there, man. You know what I'm
You see
saying?
those bungalows that are poolside? You literally, when you wake up, you could slide open and go into the pool.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't call it a bungalow. It's a poolside suite.
Oh, poolside suite? Yeah, sorry, I said that before.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it's a nice room. Look, not everybody's gonna be one. You know, look, it's different people, different, different rooms.
Check
for
out the
different people.
bathroom, bro. Like, this is even futuristic. I've been in hella hotel rooms. This is pretty well put together here. Uh-oh, Doomy's favorite location, the snack bar. Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, they got expensive refrigerators too. These ain't no your regular refrigerators right here.
No,
But as
man.
you can see, they got all your sweets, both in liquid and chewy form. Do your thing.
Get that.
Oh
Nah,
shit, Justin, what you mean you got a drug test tomorrow? Holy smolies. You need to get some motherfucking listen, this is what you got to do, bruh.
Nah, just tell them.
Go get your friend who don't smoke clean urine, right? Put it in a Visine bottle. Put that under the sack, champ. That's it. You golden. It'll keep it warm. And when it's time to go, you squeeze the Visine bottle. The PO will never know. And if it ain't a PO, you golden. If it's for a job, ain't nobody checking your pecker while you trying to piss for a job.
Yeah.
So
It
you
depends.
golden.
This shit, what kind of scrutiny?
Listen to me. Don't be afraid of what I said. Rewind this till you hear it and you do it, because it's the truth. Visine bottle. Put the urine in there. Get some tighty whities or some, now they sell boxer briefs, the dope ones, you know what I'm saying? The stretch, you know what I mean? So, and then put that shit under the sack, bro. And believe me, it's going to keep it ready to go. And I'm telling you, if it ain't no fucking job, if it ain't no PO, you really good, because don't no job go in the bathroom with you, bro. For real.
Now, I don't know how much pee fits in a Visine bottle, but you got to pee.
More than enough. More than enough for a test. Remember, especially now, these tests they go like that, upside down. You know what I'm saying? It's just the dots. Believe me.
It all depends. Listen, I'll just
Justin said all my homies smoke with the dead emoji. Nah, dog, you better go find somebody else. And I'll pay for clean urine. I ain't trying to hear that.
Don't get no female piss, because
Just pay for some clean urine, man. Find anybody you know. Your Theo, like, yo, here's $20. Somebody give you that shit.
Yo, you're gonna thank me later.
Look at the night view of the patio. I gotta stop screenshotting. I'm gonna fall in love, and then if we don't get it, I'm gonna be let down. Look at the night view.
Yo, I haven't
magic hour. That was the Enrique magic hour he was talking about.
That was yo, I'm still at the fucking snack bar, man. What's going on here?
No,
I'm looking at the snack bar.
No, because we were paused there for a minute. I'm actually going too fast now.
That's not a snack bar though. That's more like the front desk.
Like the vending machines
area.
for Doomy, you know. This the buffet right here. I'm gonna leave it here. Little bagels in the morning with your cold cuts, fresh cherry tomatoes, chopped up. What's cantaloupe over there? You know what I'm saying? They got it going on. Look, they got a omelet station. Oh,
You know about the breakfast bar, man?
hey, I like it, Doomy.
You know what I'm saying, brother? They
got a real bar. This where Enrique gonna be at right here. They got a real bar. And they got the top shelf. They got the VSOP XXSL Hennessy. Nah, I'm joking.
Yo, Justin, look at the chat. Look at the chat, Justin. You'll thank me later.
Thank me later. He told them to go buy the Wizinator.
You're supposed to say it out there.
The Wizinator.
Call him Wizmaster.
Yo, so look, there's a gym in case y'all ain't make weight. Look, 3 treadmills, 2 ellipticals. You got everything. Medicine balls. Do your sit-ups over there. Dumbbells. You can even put Border Wars on the flat screen while you're getting ready. What you know about that?
Work out and work on things before, the fight.
All right, that's enough. I think we need to stop screen sharing this. We ain't locked them in. You know what I mean? That's a lot of publicity.
Yeah.
They're not even locked in.
No, I'm staying faithful to this. And obviously, there's a lot. The rooms are being taken. And, the conversation that I'm going to have tonight or tomorrow in the morning, it's going to be very important moving forward. So I really want for everyone that's interested. Now, look, everybody that's interested in a room, please reach out to me. You don't have to put the money down like right now when you say yes. I just want to go into this conversation knowing that there's 20 people that are gonna be
Or more.
which I
Because
think
20
is
is nothing. Because let's be real, we had 14 fights last time. That alone is what, 28 people.
28 people.
And then that's just fighters. That's just one fighter versus the other fighter. That's not including his girlfriend. That's not including anybody that came, his trainer. That's not including you, me, Enrique. That's not including Info Joe. So we need rooms. You know what I'm saying? We gonna need rooms.
So again, if you could just
Even though
reach
I'm
out
putting Info Joe in Enrique room, Jordan is going in that room too. I'm saving money on that whole room. I'm gonna have all employees in one room, one bedroom room with 3 air mattresses.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Bro, it's the growing pains, man. You can't be bougie when we coming up. Dog, we selling CDs out the trunk right now. We ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. Nah, I'm
get it.
Get it.
He messing around, shit. We ain't selling no more CDs out the trunk, champ. We out here doing it, and this is going.
Nah, I think I'm gonna take my son with me. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bond going. You know?
Yeah. He might get into it. Like, yo, Dad, I think
he
I
might
could
get
do
into
that.
it. You know?
Like, yo, Dad, I think I could do that. I'm the next tier FEMO.
I was like seeing Adrian with his son. Who else brought their kid there with them?
JT did. He brought all 3 in Florida, but you wasn't there.
No, I wasn't there. But that's a bonding thing. Like, the reason why I thought about it was because, my son's 15 now. I'm about to be 16 in like 4 months.
Yeah.
And I remember.
You ready for him seeing you smoke though?
Nah, he ain't gonna see me smoke.
Oh, all right. So you want me to not to pass? That's something I need to know. Like, don't pass that.
No,
don't pass the dirty to the Enrique right hand.
No. I'll probably, we just be me and him on some. See, boxing. When I think of boxing, I remember like who introduced me was my father and my grandfather.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My grandfather gave us gloves. We fighting each other in the living room. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And then we watching fights. And, your grandfather always be like, yo, mira los ojos, a jab. And I'm like, yo, I didn't even know what you talking about. Mira los ojos and the jab. But, so I just want to go with my son. I know he watches boxing. I know he don't watch it like I do, but he'll know when the marquee name is fighting. Oh yeah, Pacquiao. You gonna watch the Pacquiao fight? Yeah, of course I'm gonna watch the Pacquiao fight.
Yeah,
that was the last one he said to me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Nah, that's gonna be dope. 15. That's gonna be dope. And truth be told, I'm working on a kid fight that might inspire him. I got me like a 12 or an 11-year-old that might fight. Might fight.
15.
Might fight.
Yeah. Robert the Genius's son is looking to fight. So if you got a 12-year-old, 11-year-old, 10-year-old, 65 pounds, let's make a match.
Or bring your son out just for
Let's make a match.
Sunday. Could be Father and Sunday.
Could be Father and Sunday so that he can meet Rico and Enrique.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But, what we need to announce is what may be our main event right now because it's the first official and biggest fight. Nothing else is official. Terrell Fireflame Harris versus Pablo ASAP Garcia. ASAP. Dun, 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 dun. Remember that?
Is that Grind Time, Pablo?
Who's Grind Time?
Grind Time. Did he fight before or he's new?
No, he's new.
Oh, okay. I thought what was my man's name, man? That was a grinder, man. He fought
Alexis Guillermo.
Alexis Guillermo. That kid has some fucking gas on him.
Guillermo.
Yeah, he has some gas on him. Guys, I'm posting that. I'm posting on the. Well, God knows if I can even like fit that whole thing. Can I? Okay, yeah. I was able to
Rel is 1-0. He got one draw, and many believe that he deserved the rematch in that fight. I think that the reason he probably didn't get the rematch with Marvin is because he hasn't fought since then. So Marvin kept the buzz going. And Rel, was dealing with school and his business. So, he hasn't been able to get in the ring. But he has been training. He was training for the last Border Wars, whatever happened. And, it couldn't go down. But he's back. And he wants everybody. He's always wanted Sean Mission Impossible. But I'm advising him not to fight a Sean Mission Impossible Jones right this minute because Sean is ready. He on the cusp of a title shot. He's 3-1 at this point. All he needs is a credible opponent that is eligible for a title fight. So my recommendation as everyone's advisor, free advisor, is get that second fight. Go into that Sean fight for a belt so it's worth something versus fighting Sean right now, Border Wars 13, win or lose, neither guy walks away with a belt, and win or lose, neither guy got another dude available for a fight. I mean, Chino's there, though. Chino is there. And Chino's eligible for a title fight.
You got a couple of guys that are right there, man.
Excuse me?
You got a couple of guys that are right there, for a title.
Only Chino and right now, only Chino, whose shirt I'm wearing, I don't even want to, I got my feet kicked up right now, but this is his other shirt. He gave me two. This is the other with the green and white. It's Team Chino Rivera. This is his 1-0 shirt when he won the first Border Wars Wisconsin shirt. And he's 2-0. Now, rumor has it that he's trying to come. Rumor has it he's putting together a team that's willing to be in his corner in Florida, and that he wants Sean. Now, I don't know if that's the truth. I don't know. But I hear maybe even Adrian is coming, and even the mayor. I hear maybe the mayor might come.
Damn.
The mayor of Watertown.
That's Doomy's stunt double.
Mayor Monty.
But last I heard, that's good news because last I heard Chino was like he was not certain he was making it.
Yeah, I think he felt the people misunderstanding that he's a business owner trying to buy a home and also on a weight loss journey. And for whatever reason, I think the public believes like, nah, man, you ducking, or he's interpreting it like that. And he's like, nah, I'm not going nowhere without having this fight.
On the flip side, Sean was like, I'm going to all the Border Wars.
Yeah. Sean, you got to give Sean credit. You got to get, you on Wi-Fi over there. You got to get, I know you on the hotel and nothing you can do. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You got to give Sean credit because he's lighting the fire under all Border Wars fires. He's staying so active. He's making other people get active and stay active, or he'll catch you and pass you and beat your resume because he's piling up wins and activity. Do me as a trainer, that just leads to you doing better in your actual fight because you're going through the motions. It's conditioning and repetition.
Very true. That's very true. It's just like Anthony Joshua's fight. He just finished, and when he was at the presser, he mentioned it. That he wanted to go directly into the fight. His lungs are opened up, and that's what it is. If you're active, your lungs are, and that's just one thing. Your lungs are used to performing at a high capacity, so you want to keep that momentum going if you're not an injured fighter. So right now, Sean Jones is active. Chino's been active as well, but I think Sean has been more active, no?
Yeah. Sean has got 4 fights total. Chino's only got 2. But Rel is that dark horse in the division. I think he could throw a monkey wrench in everything. Like, when you think of Rel versus Sean, I don't know that you can pick a winner. Is Sean the favorite? Absolutely. He's 3-1. He's been doing it, and he took down the boogeyman of the division and really took him down and smoked him out, Jay. But when you think of Rel versus Sean, like I said, can you really pick a winner? And then if you think of Chino versus Rel, you know what I mean? Rel's probably the favorite in the Chino fight. So, it means that he's a player in the division if he just stays active, though. He's got to put his name out there, out of sight, out of mind.
Out of sight, out of mind. That's definitely, even if he's training, it's out of sight, out of mind. When you're not fighting, training is one thing, fighting is another. I know you could get some good sparring, but just what performing under the lights brings to the table is just an added pressure that you don't get in sparring. Sometimes you might have a crowd in sparring. We all know what happens at the Mayweather gym, the doghouse. But, when you're under the lights, it's totally different, and Sean right now is active. He's in shape. He's not injured. I think he's the favorite more so. Also, another thought that pops into the head is because he took on a bigger man, guy that outweighed him by, a nice amount of weight. I don't know if it was 60, 70 pounds or whatever it was. It takes some cojones, man, and it takes.
But be real. The dude that he fought, he just had more skills than. So an outsider, right, might say that, like, man, fuck the lights, and pardon my French. Forget the lights. I got more skills than his opponent, who he fought. You know what I mean? But the truth is, there is anxiety when you get there. Like, you got to wait for your fight. Your fight is pacing like a lion. You know what I'm saying? You see all these other fighters coming out winners, others coming out losers. There is like a stage fright that is to be said that happens, because the crowd is big and the crowd's chosen their side and they choose Sean, and that might work against you mentally. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's not like the way Doomy's describing it is like AJ Usyk kind of lights, but in this audience, they're gonna be like, "Come on, Sean," and Sean swam on.
Well, I mean, Rel gets to get his opportunity to fight a big man because Pablo is no small man. If I'm not mistaken, let me just go to his Border Wars registration form and read what we got, because I believe he's 315 himself. But he's saying he's not going to be that anywhere near that because obviously he's working and been working, and he used to box. He used to be way smaller. He just ballooned up, I think, because of injury. I'm just again trying to find
I don't think I've seen him yet, Ness, so I can't really say too much.
Yeah. I sent you the his shadow box. I mean, I can screen share some of his stuff now. I just want to once again read this real quick. He says, "What's good, Ness? Yeah, this is Pablo from Minnesota. So he's from Minnesota. For anybody looking to follow the newest heavyweight of Border Wars, his name is Pablo ASAP Garcia. He was born in 95, so he's 26. So is Rel younger or older?
I mean, they're in the same age range, I believe. 2-3 years ain't much at that level.
Okay, and right now my current weight is 295, and my height is 6'1". So that's actually a good size. Rel's still the taller man.
Rel's already fought that build in
Morocco Joe. Yes.
And honestly, Rel, as a coach, Rel for me is definitely a canvas that I would like to work with. He has the height.
I mean, shout out to you, but no disrespect. He has Hector Munoz. Munoz has been in there with Danny as a sparring partner. And then again, I'm not disrespecting. I'm just saying you would have to come in as a second look because, that's his chief. And the fact that he has a pro trainer that continues to be part of Border Wars is huge, right? Like, I don't know anybody else.
Oh, big shout out to Hector, and I know you didn't mean anything by it. I'm not saying that I would jump in. I mean, he lives in a whole other state, but I know Hector. I know sometimes, coach to coach, we share information with each other, and all for the best of the fighter, really. But I say that he's a great canvas to begin with because he has the height, he has the range, he can box, and he knows how to get out of danger. I think the only thing that I would work on him more because he's in the heavyweight division would be for him to put on a little bit more strength, concentrate on the strength training a little bit more. So when he's with these bigger guys, he's not easily tossed around. Because I think that that's one thing that I've noticed has happened in some of the fights. He's fought some pretty, grueling brawl style kind of guys at pockets. So I think that if he just builds his strength up a bit more, it'll give him more confidence to stay in the pocket and shoot some hard shots, man. Because he knows how to box. He knows how to box, and I think that the last fights that he's had have been close, and I know they're not sitting well with him. So Rel, if I have any advice, it's just that and obviously keep working on your boxing, man. But I think that you can be a bully in there.
For Rel, my advice is know that you got to do this taking it serious. I asked him for a picture, and Rel already had professional pictures taken in the gym when the news came to see him when he was fighting Marvin. So he sent me his professional picture to post because I'm doing Unguarded again. This season, we're going to bring out Unguarded. I got Rel scheduled for an Unguarded. You want to ask Rel a question for his Unguarded episode, you could do that by heading over to Patreon. I'll put the link in the chat in just a bit. That being said, Pablo's like, yo, hold off on my picture. I'm having a photographer come take pictures of me. So this is what I like. I like that. And that's what this season, you see Brandon made the rules and put them on a card, a graphics card that we can individually send to each fighter so that they know what they're getting into. Like, this is my rules, bro. Do you still want to fight? Yes. Okay, cool. And this pleases me. This makes me happy that he's like, yo, I'm getting a photographer. It makes me happy that Rel already had a photographer, that Marvin, who's fighting, already has a photographer. Those things make me happy because it helps the brand grow.
Oh, look at this guy.
Definitely helps the look, man. Ain't nothing like a good lens, right, Enrique? Could change everything. You know what I liked about the actual Border Wars recap, Ness? It's that camera, man. And I immediately thought about Enrique, dog. That lens, that clarity that I was getting in there, that shit is fire, bro. Need that, brother. That right there is.
You got to make sure that when you watch it, you have your YouTube setting set to its highest setting as well. Or else, sometimes your devices are set to 720 to give you a better, data usage experience. But, make sure that when you're watching the recap, you're set to the highest, 1080 or 4K. See right now, mine's is auto 480.
Yeah.
So I go to 1080 right now, and now you're going to see the difference in that video that she shot. Shout out to Zip Zantana, who did a phenomenal job, and I'll screen share it for those that haven't seen it. You should see it. Let's give it some audio. Actually,
Yeah, mine is also on auto, and it landed on 1080. So you find that under that by the closed caption square, right to the right of it is that little gear, that little circle that looks like a bike gear.
Call you gear.
Just click on that. Yeah, call you gear, haircut, shape up. Boom.
Yo, dudes came into shape, man. This is what I like. It's evolving. There goes Chino right there. Dudes came in shape. Know what I'm saying? They came with attitude. Look at Huang, the way he walked up on Chino right there, bruh.
Look at how you got the claps. Look at that sky.
Nah, everything was here, bro. It was awesome.
Yeah, look at the shot of the dunks right there.
Oh, my man.
Look at the glove. Look at the glove. Oh.
I'm on the YouTube. I'm watching it. Look at Chino.
It's fire, bro.
Chino's chewing that gum, trying to stay on par.
They was both chewing hard too.
It's funny because I was thinking of her this morning, like, yo, how could I bring Zip to Florida and still make it economical? I don't want to find someone else because then someone else got to learn you. You want to keep working.
What part of Florida?
I mean, we
Tampa?
definitely going to the Tampa side. I think for sure.
Okay. Now I know
Plant
somebody that
City.
shoots
We in
out there.
Plant City. I'm gonna have to. I gotta hit. You know, we gotta finish the contract. We got the venue secured. We just gotta finish writing out all the stuff we need in the contract. We should talk about that. Enrique's used to that. Enrique, what you think you want in a contract for the venue?
I mean, what's the budget? What are they rating? You know what I mean?
I mean,
Like, what are they?
you tell me though. Do me disappear?
No, I'm here.
I don't know. I can't even begin because
What
it's
you
like
mean? All right,
it's
so you got a
it's a-
spot. You got a spot.
right.
What do you want them to give you? It's simple. It's theoretical. It's not. It's
Oh,
hypothetical.
the spot is not an empty venue. It's like a place that operates.
They operating.
Right.
They got
All right.
they got a bar. They got a kitchen.
They got a bar.
They got 960 seats, and they got the ring. They got the lighting. They got the big, like, huge TV screen in there. Like, it's popping.
You talking site fee now?
No, I ain't talking site fee. They ain't giving a
What you
site
talking?
fee. I wish they was giving a site fee, but the way they looking at it is like,
So you asking me what I want if I was the bar owner or the
No.
venue owner? That's
no, you
What you
us,
asking?
you us. What you want from them?
right.
Like, do you want a percentage of the parking? Do you want
The
you want the
bar.
whole door? Do you want the fight displayed on the screen? Do you want I need load in, load out time at 3 to 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, you this your thing, man. This your world, man.
Nah, I know, but I don't know what they have. Like right now, you just gave me a vision right now. So my shit was like an empty space. Like I don't know where you're doing it. So now the bar, I'm thinking of it like this: what they want. You know what I'm saying? What is it they want? Like, do I come in there with a lump of money and say, "Yo, the door's mine, the bar's mine. I want the fight displayed everywhere."
You know,
I'm loading
nobody
in
ain't giving up the bar. Only way you get in that bar, I'm gonna work to
That's
that.
their bread.
Exactly, but I'm gonna work to a percentage of the bar in the future at any venue I go to. But that could only be accomplished with ticket sales. That's how Floyd
Yeah,
did
that's
it.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Once you
If the
know,
tickets
once
are
you
right-
know how many tickets you sell, then you could demand the bar.
Right. That's of course. That's why I don't have what you're asking me. Like, what do I want? Like, if it's straight up, I'm gonna be like, yo, all right, give me 30% of the bar. The door's 50-50, and you know what I mean? And that's it. I
Okay,
own the
damn, your
whole
contract
rights to the thing.
suck. Your contract suck. Brandon said.
I don't know.
Brandon said his contract says, he just needs high speed internet. Your contract suck too. Do me. What's your contract stating?
Yeah, they should be the one with the internet, so you could cut that cost.
They got that.
Yeah, they got that.
Got that. They already doing shows, bruh. I sent you the link, didn't I? To the fight?
Nah.
Let me send it to you.
Honestly, like, this venue looks like showbox style type shit. Like the lighting.
Yo, do it on the YouTube.
I don't want to share the venue just yet because I can't be giving out free publicity, man. We cost too much. They got. I mean, even though the venue is locked in, I don't know. It's up to Doomy. It's all about because right now we locked in. He guaranteed me the venue, but he want me to send the contract with the fine print what I want.
Sir,
Right.
you know, in terms
So
of
circle back. Circle back. Hold on. Circle back. That's another thing that should be in the contract. That you're gonna hold two things there: the weigh-in, right?
Yes.
So the weigh-in night, they ain't no fee. It's open to the public.
Yes.
So there are people that's there that there's Patreons of their bar gonna learn about the fight.
Yes.
You know, they also gonna buy to the bar.
Yes.
And you gotta just make it seem like, yo, the bar is gonna be yours. You know that.
Yeah, yeah.
So then everything else is mine.
Yeah.
And
I mean, that's a
you getting
negotiation.
advertisement.
That's a negotiation. What you mean? Advertisement how? Advertisement by throwing away in, or they giving you advertisement?
Nah, no. They should definitely have posters on their thing about the weigh-in.
I
right?
mean, you would have to supply them with the posters though.
Of course you are. And then second, you're gonna be saying, yo, let's say it's called YouTube Cafe. Yo, come to YouTube Cafe in Tampa, Florida, 113 Central Boulevard. It's going down, open to the public for free. You know what I mean? That right there, telling the people, yo, YouTube Cafe,
That's why
Tampa people.
I want to lock these rooms in and get all this stuff squared away so we can get to the promotion part, because I have a plan for that too. And obviously, I got to look it over with Ness, see what he
You
thinks.
gotta have a marketing thing, and I think the
Yo,
father-son is
Brandon, you
strong.
such a fucking grammar snob.
Grammar.
Yo,
I know he just be trolling, but you're still a grammar snob.
yeah, man, he a grammar cop, man. So, yo,
Woo, 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 woo.
Yo,
You spelled Patreon wrong. Woo, woo, woo. You use that word in the wrong sentence. Yo, but
wait, next, but a marketing scheme, yo. I think that father-son thing, yo, that shit is gonna be strong.
It is gonna be.
But we gotta build into that, because that's a whole different level of
No, the father-son ain't fight.
Okay, you just saying bonding it. You just saying bonding day.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Bring your father
Father-son.
national bring your son out day.
Yeah, because look, the evolution, like you said, yo, he might get inspired.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Dad, sign me up. I'm ready.
That's-
Sign me up.
Hey, yo, Enrique, that's what's up, man. You planning on bringing your son, man? That's dope, man.
Yeah.
That's good bonding time right there, bro.
Yeah, man. My son would have went on the camera.
Oh, yo, hey, you
Actually, I don't know. I don't know if he would do it, but he probably would have.
if you give him the
Check
go.
something, yo, because now you're sound distorted. After you clapped, you sound distorted.
Who clapped, Enrique?
Yeah, when he was into his
could
son's
probably-
story.
Because I got my laptop at the same
Slapped.
time problem.
He slapped.
My laptop.
Gil, what's up, man? What's going on, champ? We miss
I'm
you
the
out
fullback.
here, man. We miss you out here, man. What's really good?
Yo, is that the ambassador?
That is. But Rel just said that if the fight was in Albuquerque, he'd sell out. And the truth is, Albuquerque actually, Enrique brought up the word site fee. They made a site fee offer. I didn't turn it down. I just feel like Florida makes more sense for us.
Especially with the year ending.
Yeah, because of the weather and the cost. Like Albuquerque gets very cold at
Bro,
night.
I need to go to Albuquerque.
I never been there. I want to go there. I need Rel to win. And then we could do his title fight in Albuquerque. Because the venue is beautiful. Like, it's super legit. Like, I wanted to go, but again, the site fee, we gonna spend the site fee basically to get there. That's because it's expensive and it's Albuquerque. It's like, you know what I mean?
Listen, it's on the TBV list. It's on the list already. So if it happens the way it happens, we'll make sure we get out there.
No, we definitely could do it next.
I want to hit every state before we
could do it next, because it will ensure the selling out. Because now there's a title on the line, his community will come out more. Look, the last time he fought, you got to be honest. Last time when he fought with Marvin, Albuquerque News picked it up. You know what I mean? They're big over there. So if they bring a fight to their hometown, I think it could be big. That's why, Marvin should have always considered that. Like, give him the rematch. Obviously, Marvin was going down, but if they would have, because they just never got along. It's hard to talk to Rel sometimes. Like, if they could have communicated, like, yo, we meet at a catchway, because I think he's a draw in his city. I've had conversations with the people over there that are willing to put up the money, and they willing to put up the money. He's the only fighter. There's no other reason, right? Like, Hector is his trainer, and they're willing to do it. They've gotten the everything is laid out. Essentially, everything is laid out. Like I said, it's just winter, and I feel like Florida might be the better location. Plus, for him, I'm on some Ness Heyman shit. Like, if I go there now, you got a tune-up. Not to say Pablo's a tune-up, but I'm saying you got a fight that, again, wasn't for a title in your hometown. I think it's better come back home with that title shot. You know what I'm saying? Right now, heavyweight belt is vacant in Border Wars, and 168 is vacant. 160 is vacant. So, which brings us to Florida boys, right? You got Baker, he's not fighting, but he's going to be there to help us out. So, he could be a cameraman or something. And then you got Keem, who wants to fight but wants a title shot. But again, the only person that we can get him to fight would be Cruz, because I feel like Jerome, he needs a few more fights before he gets in there with Jerome. What's your thoughts?
No, I think so too. I wouldn't be afraid to put him in there because I see that his movement is pretty damn good in avoiding shots. Akeem is never the one that sits in there trying to take shots. He's a mover. He'll pop shot you, and every now and then he'll show some aggression. So I like his movement, but I think that another fight. Maybe a matchup against a guy that brings the style of Jerome before he actually faces Jerome would be something I would advise him to do as a coach, just so he could get used to that type of aggression. Because Jerome Lambert, bro, he turns this shit up.
He loads up, and I don't think there's any other person that loads up like him in that division for Keem to get ready for. That's just something they got a game plan for. But, help me matchmake. Who do you guys think Keem could get a title shot with? I mean, obviously he could have got a title shot with Jose. And let's be honest, there are rumors that Jose has a fight, but none of that is official until, the check hits the bank and it clears. And the truth is, the only fight that is official right now is Rel, a.k.a. Fire Flame, and Pablo Garcia, a.k.a. ASAP. But if Keem can negotiate with Jose, with Cruz, those are fights that he can make for titles. Those are fights. But the rumor has it Jose wants to fight Show Kid off the Jordan loss.
Yeah, Show Kid's coming down this weekend. I got to talk to him again. He's coming down, and we're going to get started.
You lying.
Yeah, we had a conversation.
He's coming down where? What do you mean by that? Explain, Dumatron.
It's coming to my crib, and then from there we take off. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Show Kid. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, you don't even need to go to a gym with Show Kid. Your gym is good enough because he needs work technical before he, is even sparring in anybody's ring.
He's gonna spar me, and I'm gonna walk him through what I want him to do. I'm gonna give him that extra.
That's what I've always told you, man. You're good at that, and you're good for that. You just got to be able to be available for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, look,
because control sparring, I think sometimes control sparring can go a long way versus all out sparring.
Hurt, bro. You could get hurt in all out sparring
because the control sparring, you can still really have someone exert themselves and get used to the simulation of the fight and go through the motions of learning how to block the punches versus getting knocked out by the punches. You're working with the person, teaching them what they may or may not see.
So now I'm just waiting for Showkit to show up. And we could definitely work down here in the gym. Absolutely. And we're going to use whatever time, the man's a working man. He got the kids, he's got a wife. And a lot of us do, have around the same type of situation going. So I told him, whatever time we can get together twice a week at the minimum. And if we could do that, I'll just make sure I work hard with you and then everything else virtual and I think drilling.
Realistically, like if you can do twice a week, that would be like golden. But
good 2-3 hour workout.
If he could drive down on a Saturday morning, you know what I mean, and he think about it like I'm gonna be back home by 5, drive down on a Saturday, get the work in, chill, talk, head back out, and then practice that work in his house. Come back next Saturday. Evaluate that next lesson. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, like you said, mix in the control spawn. Like a person, they gotta apply, man. They gotta apply. But I got Robert the Genius, the cruiser weight champ, coming off the big knockout over Sir Bishop out of California. He's asking for emergency entrance into this show.
Oh, snap. He's coming in like Mike.
You're not man enough. Yeah, on my own.
Yes, sir.
You on like Donkey Kong, champy.
The champ is here. Matter of fact,
right.
I got that soundbite. Where that sound? We got that.
Go ahead,
for
hit
you.
that soundbite.
Nah, we got that for you.
I said that. Where the A side? Where the A side?
The champ is here.
Oh yeah.
The champ is here.
What up, champ?
Yo, so I just wanted to let the TBV universe, the Border Wars universe, know what's been happening behind the scenes. So I was gonna take not a tune-up fight, but I was gonna fight Chris Vega while Jose fought Show Kid. And we were trying to set something up for me and Jose, or me and Show Kid, to have a big clash down the line. Chris Vega, I found out today, isn't going to be able to make it
again. Yo, my man, stay pulling out.
Yeah, I forget what his reasoning was. Some military shit,
Afghan again.
Yeah. So, anyways, I got to refocus my sights, and what I think that I'm gonna do is I think that I'm gonna take a fight at 168.
Wow.
I want to be a contender for the title. I think Keem's gonna get it, and I hope I'm there when Keem gets that belt. And props to you.
Hold on, champ. Hold on.
Right.
Hold on. As Nestor Suleiman, and you being my cruiserweight champ and eligible, you could totally fight Keem in Florida for the belt at 168 as long as you make it, while simultaneously not vacating the cruiserweight until fully deciding that you're done with that division.
Champ, you ready for that?
Right.
You could chase Marvin's achievement of a 2-division champ.
Right. So that's the goal. And I actually already have a fight at 168 and I won. So I'm already ranked in that division anyway. The reason that I'm not taking the Keem fight for the title in December is because I'm going to try really hard to get to that weight, but I can't guarantee that I'm going to get it. I do have my sights on some other people, and I do plan on fighting Keem in 2022, assuming he has the belt, and possibly Jordan too. At 160. We're gonna see how far we can take this. I'm not ducking anyone. I'm looking to take tough fights. I want to challenge myself. I'm not afraid to lose my I just want to make classics and stuff like that.
Bro,
so as far
let me tell you that you made a classic. I was watching that shit yesterday. That knockdown was 3 right hands. It was body, double head right hand, and that second one put him down. Classic, champ.
I'm waiting for that video to drop. I just got new couches. I'm gonna have a little party. But so before I get to that though, so the question is, who's Robert the Genius gonna fight next? 175 is a little bit thin, and then there's some dudes in there who would just straight up beat me, like Rel.
Rel's not 175. He's heavyweight.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm not 175. I'm cruiserweight, but I'm saying Rel's ranked in cruiserweight. Cruz is ranked there. Like, I'd fight Cruz at cruiserweight, like my next fight. But I want to fight at 168. I don't think Cruz can get there anymore ever again in his life. He's a little bit swollen in the midsection.
But you're also not sure you can do 168. So what is your safe catch weight goal for December?
I think I want Zeke the Freak at super middle.
I'm not saying that you can't get him. Obviously, it's all about who pays first. But he is in full negotiation with Elias. Neither have paid, so obviously
Elias, the Lioness.
Yeah, Zeke wants to fight Elias.
Is he?
Yeah, they're both.
Wow,
they both said yes. They both said, yeah, I'm just waiting for the checks to clear. If the checks don't clear, we don't talk about they fight.
Yo, you know what? Zeke, if you're listening, mad props for taking that fight. Mad props. I couldn't do it. Elias is a beast, and I ain't ashamed to say it. So, you know what? Props to you, Zeke. And that's why I give a lot of props to Keem.
Yeah, but wait
for fighting Tank. Keem's a fucking animal, bro.
Zeke rolls with champions. And
wait a minute, Rob.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You sparred Elias in your early days, so you're a beast. You just don't know it. I've been telling these
Okay.
dudes you was a dog. Like, you got in there with Elias before you even knew how to fight.
Yeah. Elias, he's nasty, bro. That's just something that I'm not ready for. So props to Zeke for that. That's why I like Keem. Keem steps up. That's why I want to step up.
So listen, you can do what Tank did. Defend your
Right.
belt all the way down to 176. So you're still on your weight loss journey, and you get
Right.
to defend your belt, and you put someone in a catch weight on some A-size shit the way he did. So, you know, if you wanted to, you could put someone, because he put Keem in a 176 cruiserweight catch weight, because you know it's from 176 to 199. So you could do that to Cruz or whoever, I guess.
Yeah. So
that you
I
can
was gonna
that.
I was gonna do that with Chris Vega. I was gonna come in at 176.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as far as cruiserweight, there's just not like an obvious contender. Eric Cruz is ranked after me. He never fights. You know what I mean? I hope he does.
Has Bishop reached out?
I talked to Bishop, but not reaching out as far as a fight. We did casually, in passing, say we would run it back down the line. And I would definitely give him.
After the fight, he said that, or he asked for that, or
yeah. But
Okay.
like we were in a hotel just bullshitting. It's not like we sat down and we were like, "Oh, we're fucking doing this again." It wasn't like that. It was like, you know, there was just mad respect, and Bishop's one win away from being a mandatory, in my opinion. I think him and Eric Cruz should fight. Next ranked after that is Rel. He's got plans. I think him and Sean are on a collision course anyway.
No, Rel's in heavyweight. He's trying to get that heavyweight belt in Albuquerque.
And then after that's Mario, who flakes. And we have Jose, who's not ranked, but is supposed to fight in December, but we don't know because you know how that is.
Yeah.
So if Jose fights in December, I just need a fight, or I could sit this one out and just take Jose next. But, you know, I'm not going to put my career on the line, or not the line. I'm not going to put my career on hold for Jose because, you know, he pulls out a lot. I love the dude, but he pulls out a lot. So
for Jose,
I gotta look other places.
For Jose, you could always get collateral. I just don't think Jose's gonna fight you right now. Like
Jose's gonna fight Show Kid.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm trying to fight on that card as well, either at 168 or at cruiser. There's just not a lot of people. Like, you see, the thing is, I have a belt, so someone coming in with one win or no wins, like a new guy, just so we can put a body in there to get me on the card. It doesn't make sense for me to do that as champion. That's just not, you got to earn the title shot. So I'm looking at Cruz. I'm looking at Keem. I was thinking Freak, or else I got to take someone with a loss or coming off a loss, which I don't mind.
You know Cruz wants that fight.
Cruz is a talker, though. You know what I mean? He's not fighting. He fought a dude from his gym who I would put that should be a no contest on this dude's record.
But let's be real,
you know
Rob.
I mean?
Let's be real. Cruz is a talker, but if he says he's fighting, he shows up. He pays his fees. He does his promotion. He does promotional videos, inspirational videos.
When I don't remember any of this.
No, I hear you. You're being an A side, but no, he definitely does that. He does. Like Cruz, I could put it right now, and he gets mad comments on it. Like that one that he did, like the comeback video after his 2 losses.
Right.
Yeah, he got a few.
Ness, he fought a dude from his gym. He had that whole thing set up. How could you fight a dude from your gym? That doesn't even make sense to me.
But that dude was bringing it, man. Yes or no?
It was a decent fight. I was happy to see Cruz fighting again.
What's your terms, champ? Let's make a fight happen here. I want to see Cruz back, just like you saying. You obviously want to see him back.
So here's my terms. Like, I can't be too picky with this shit. I'd like someone to earn a shot at the title. I'd like to see Cruz get
He's number 1 in the division. He's number 1.
I know.
You could do what Crawford did and call Kavaliauskas early.
Yo, look, it might end up being
and let me
Cruz.
tell you,
I'm
Rob,
not opposed to fighting Cruz. I could beat Cruz.
Rob, I'm your free advisor because I'm everyone's advisor. If I gotta be honest, why would you want him to have a tune-up to get the rhythm, get him right now, where he's forced to find his timing and rhythm in the gym, but not in the actual fight. He hasn't fought since Abraham Herrera, which was, 2-3 border wars ago. It'll be 3 border wars, if not more, on the day that you fight him in December, and at least you would have had activity. You just fought in Watertown, you spar regularly, and now you'll be fighting again. You'll be like Marvin, staying active.
Yeah, look, that sounds great. It's totally possible for December. I'm not committing to it, but I'm not closing the door on it. I just found out Vega pulled out today. So, but yeah, this sounds good.
So many people,
anyone else who's listening, if you want to call me out, call me out too. You know what I mean? Let's start a fucking list.
I got one for you. Machine Gun rematch, classic.
If Matt would take it, Matt's deserving.
I'm talking to my boy here. I'm about to hit up his advisor, Super Max. I know they looking for a fight. I won't even hit Cruz up because what about Sal? You don't want Sal, right?
Sal never fights.
I think Sal
he pulls out. He was supposed to fight Jose. Pulled out. He was supposed to fight Tank. Pulled out.
But come on, Rob. Those guys, anybody that you as a champion feels is flaky, we're putting the collateral rule on them. It's simple. It's simple.
Right.
So that being said, I have been speaking to Sal. His girl, him and his girl caught COVID. They beat it, but the kids got COVID, so he's tending to the children. If they get through it, he does want to come back, but he did want a tune-up. He didn't want to fight you. He wanted a tune-up because he's been out. But
Sal's a worthy opponent down the road. I'm happy to hear that he's coming back and fighting. Cruz too. This is great news. This is more food for me. So
champion speaking like baby. A champion. I love
fucking
it.
Champ.
I love it, yo. Where is Supermax's number? Why can't I find him?
And to those listening, especially our Florida listeners, my son is 11 and weighs 70 pounds. No amateur fights, but he spars. We're looking to get him a little match, 1 minute rounds or whatever Ness thinks, whatever the committee decides. But trying to get this going too, trying to get a father and son fight on the card, get these future champions of Border Wars, going through the motions and stuff like that. He's a future champ too. We're going to be the first father and son champ. We're going to be the first father and son to fight on a card. It's, it's big things. We're going to be on that Netflix series because right? You can't deny us.
You want it to be 176 for Matt? I need to know your terms.
Whatever Matt wants. I don't care.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right.
Matt's the man, though.
Yo, don't sleep.
Why I would
don't
fight
sleep,
Matt is because
don't sleep just because you got a win over him.
No, Matt puts on classics. So it'll be fucking able to be replayed 1,000 times. Props to Matt. Matt's like a Gabe Rosado. You know what I mean? He doesn't always come out on top, but you got to watch. You got to respect him. He gets respect. That's that.
Nah, I think when you said Sal, Ness, I thought that'd be a good fight, but I don't know how the champ feels about that type of matchup. But that would.
I know Sal's looking for a tune-up. We talked already. I offered Sal, not that he's a tune-up, but they're both coming off of inactivity. I offered him Dan the Man.
Yeah, there you go. Let Sal get a fight. Let him get comfortable, and let him get some time on camera talking his shit. So we got some content we can use to build this shit up. And, it'd be great. I'll do a face-off with him and everything.
Yeah, no, because this one is going to be way bigger, man. Believe me, by the time you fight a Sal or whoever's your next fight in 2022, it'll be even huger because this is going to be nice and big. There's so much stuff planned, so many things. Right now, I already got to do what's the deadline on the sponsor? We're working in the background, man. Doomy's on the hotel. It's gonna be wonderful, and the venue is built for this, so it'll be our first time in an actual location that does fights.
So we're doing Tampa Airport.
Doomy wants to make you guys wait until 60 days out, which is 13 days left. But the truth is, if you plan
get a good flight deal.
Listen to me. If you plan on renting, the venue that we want is in Plant City. You know, and if you plan on renting, I guess you can take you can pick an airport. You know, it's not like we're gonna change the location. And if for some reason the location gets snatched, you're renting, but you chose to go early. That's why we're saying give us till right now it's 73 days.
Yeah.
It might be sooner. We're just giving. He just wants the cushion of 13 days. He's already spoke to the hotel because we want to do no different than a promoter. Have everyone in one hotel.
Right, I like that. Get a block of rooms like at a wedding and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to avoid any production screw ups, guys not getting there to the weigh-ins
and
on
have
time.
beautiful weigh-ins.
Right.
And shout out to Brandon that said he's working on having the weigh-in sponsored by someone, which means more production for you guys.
Yo, can you real quick? We don't got to talk about each fight, but can you real quick run down the card to me as is?
So these are things that I didn't want to do this time around because I want to enforce people to pay on time and promote properly. But tentatively, Marvin the Tank Furman versus Karma Surge, 4-0, 4-0 versus 5-0. Eddie Bola de Grasa's return for the chubby weight title with weight. Hey yo, somebody text Eddie. Is the 10 days not up? Gotta find out anyway. But anyway, with weight clause limits on there with big super mechs.
That's right. The chubby weight clause. Gotta remember that. Checking the list. We're checking it twice. You better be on point.
Show Kid versus champion emeritus Jose. And Eddie says the next weight check-in is October 1st. So it's coming up in a few days, 2 days. And then you got Elias the Lion Lioness versus Zeke the Freak. And then
Crazy.
And then you got Jerome Lambert versus DeMarcus for Surefire D.
Can't wait for that fight.
Fire.
And then you got the big heavyweight attraction, the return of Fire Flame Terrell Harris versus Pablo ASAP Garcia.
No Sean?
Yeah, Sean, we don't have a fight for him yet. He's because he might get the Chino fight. There's some possibilities that Chino may fight Sean.
Sean like Luis Ortiz at the division right now.
That's another banger.
Yeah.
Sean Chino. Great, man. Well, listen, the card sounds great. Me and my son were both really excited. I'm going to go back to listening to the show. You guys have a good night. Robert the Genius, baby. Out.
Let's go.
Right. Let me... I wonder if this is Cruz. I don't know if that is Cruz. I got to see. Is he...
Yo, talking on my boy's name, bro. Yo, Eric got to come out, man.
Nah,
Eric,
I love this version of Rob, though. Come on.
They don't forgot who got to 4 first.
It is Cruz. This is Cruz. But I just love this version of Rob, which is, they say that when you win the world title, you become how many % more?
% better.
Yeah, and he's like, yo, I want Cruz. I want Sal. I want Jordan. I'll take Matt. Like, I like that.
Confidence.
And
but he wouldn't take Elias.
But that's okay. Elias got 7 amateur fights. He's got
Champ should have not said that.
No, but it don't matter. Nah, listen.
He should have been like, man, Zeke, come fight me. You get a bigger reputation.
Listen, there's two different levels in Border Wars. You got off the couch guys like myself, and you got amateurs like Jerome Lambert. You know what I'm saying? Then you got those guys that are unicorns, and that's a Marvin. That he was off the couch, but so slowly but surely, with each fight, he's pointing to the trajectory of fighting those amateurs. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
right.
He's on his way.
We don't need to rush a non-amateur into an amateur fight when he has a pool of non-amateurs. Once that non-amateur, like Marvin, starts to run out of non-amateurs that are competitive, because we also don't want to give Marvin dudes off the couch that he's beating up. You know what I'm saying? So once he becomes too competitive, he does have to start looking at the Jeromes, the Zekes, the Eliases, the middies of the world. The Doomsday Lionesses of the world, or the Ghost of Doomy. But let me get the Cruz, man. Let me get the Cruz. What's up, man? They trying to motivate you to get on the card, man. They saying
waiting for you,
get
Cruz.
busy if you want to fight. Get busy.
Get busy on them,
And
Cruz.
he's right,
Yo,
Cruz.
Ness, how you doing? Hey, Doomsday.
I'm good.
Hey, Enrique, how y'all doing, man?
I'm
Gee,
good.
what up,
He's
champion? They
so
talking
polite.
on the
Look
name,
at
bro.
him.
They got to put some respect on it.
He's so polite.
Great, how you doing? Wait, let him speak.
Yeah,
Great.
he's so polite. How you
Great,
doing?
Eric.
How you doing?
How you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good,
Doing
man.
good.
I'm good.
Thank you.
I called in to give Rob his props, right? Because last time I called in, I honestly thought he was gonna get smoked, and he did get dropped in that first round, and I was like,
Cruz,
okay, here
you
we
using
go.
some sort of Bluetooth or something? I know you
I
an
am,
Apple
yeah.
guy.
Let me
I know
switch
you
to
an
my phone.
Apple guy, or maybe you using something fake today. That ain't sounding too crisp.
I am.
Sounding-
Hold on.
Sounding a bit
Do I
tinny.
sound better?
Yeah. What up, bro?
Yeah, so I said I was going to call in to give Rob his props, right? Because that was a huge win. And right after the fight, I text him, to give him his props. And I'm like okay with him not trying to fight me next. Like I get it, he came off a tough fight. But when I hear him, say my name, saying that I gotta stay active, I gotta prove myself. It's like I did basically what Keem did, right? What did Keem do? His opponent pulled out and he got into a fight with the last minute replacement. That's what I did.
Who was
I
your
fought the guy
opponent?
that
Who's the
it was
opponent?
my original opponent was Danny Alvarez,
Oh yeah.
and he pulled out the week of the fight.
Yeah, that would have been a classic. You and Danny. Sheesh.
So that was like my scheduled opponent, and then these past two cards, I just been busy at work. I got promoted like last week to my new position, so that has kept me busy. I appreciate that, man. I really appreciate that. But that's kind of why I've been MIA on the chat. I just been crazy busy.
Shit, that's what it is, man. Sometimes life takes over, but they're always gonna talk about El Veterano. And yo, bro, honestly, like I see you causing some disruption, man. Coming back, I honestly see some disruption going on. I've always liked your style and your attitude towards a fight. And I think that carries you a long way with some of these guys. It's almost like you don't get no type of adrenaline dump. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, he's very patient in the ring. Very composed.
Yeah, I mean that comes with experience, right? I've been in there a couple of times, so that comes with experience. So my next fight, like I gave Ness my three options, right? And none of the guys that I wanted to fight me. And I get that, right?
Verbalize those options,
I do have
please.
experience, and I'm not.
Verbalize those options, please. Verbalize those options.
Yeah, I wanted to fight Chino. I wanted to fight Jose, and I wanted to fight Rob. And Jose doesn't want to fight me. He wants to fight Show Kid, who's coming off of 2 losses, and I can respect that. He's trying to fight down to his level. Rob, he said he does want to fight me, but he doesn't want to fight me. And I get that. He's coming off a real tough fight. And then Chino, he kind of wants to stay at heavyweight and maybe fight Sean for the belt, which I totally get that too. But I mean, those were like my 3 options.
So now,
because I don't want to fight somebody who's 0-0. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. So now what? Because the champ does have a point. When's the last time you fought?
It was in December of last year, but he was MIA before this fight.
No, I hear you, but December
So
of
he's got
last
like one
year.
fight.
December of last year was which? Yeah, but by contract, he's bound to fight every other Border Wars, and after becoming a champion, he's deciding to go consecutive. But he is 2-0. He is 3-0 now, so he's not far from your resume. When you compare him to other Border Wars fighters, like he's a unicorn. Only him and Jose are 3-0.
Yeah, I mean, I give him more credit just because he has fought different opponents, while Jose only has 2 opponents, even though it's 3.
Yeah.
And then one of them is like a DQ. So, but yeah.
So my thing is, what number was that Border Wars? I'm horrible, man. I'm off the medical.
Man, it's been 12 already. It's hard for me to keep track of, especially the way you guys are turning them.
That one was in Dallas versus Abraham Herrera, right? Who else was on that card?
That was 7. That was with Kaz Films, right?
Oh, that was Marvin and Real.
Marvin and Rel.
I think it was 7, brother, with Kaz Films.
Marvin, what number was you in versus Rel? That was Marvin was 4-0, I think. What were no?
Can you hear me, Edo?
I hear you.
Oh, but you're totally ignoring me. I'm pretty sure it was Border Wars 7 with Kaz Films.
Yeah, I'm just being told by Border Wars producers number 9.
Number 9?
Number 9.
All right.
So I don't know, brother. That's what I'm not ignoring. I'm just trying to get more confirmations. But the Border Wars producer's usually right. He keeps a track of all this, and he has it like written down. He also just sent the newest rankings. At cruiserweight, you are number 1, which is why I'm telling Rob he might as well just do what Crawford did. But I get him. You know, your last fight was versus Abraham Herrera, who was 0-0, and that was Border Wars 9. We're going into 13, so we're talking about 10, 11, 12, 13. So Cruz, if you don't fight, Eddie drops you from the rankings. That's the rule.
Oh, that's the rules.
So that's the rule, and I get that, but okay. So here's my thing, right? So you're saying that I get him from the stance of he had a tough fight, so he wants to take an easy fight his next fight. Like you can sell me that all day, but if you're trying to sell me that, I've been inactive. I'm sorry, I got 5 fights, man.
He don't gotta sell you. Listen, champ, he don't gotta sell you. Technically, we have rules.
No, you can sell that to the public.
No. What I'm saying is this. Technically, we have rules that we send to all our champions when they're going into title fights before they become champion. He's entitled to a voluntary, so he don't gotta fight you as the number 1. But you as
he don't. He don't gotta fight.
But listen, you as the number 1 must fight, or you will drop from the rankings for inactivity, and then you just let Bishop become number 1 without doing anything.
Yeah, but then again, I can become like a voluntary, right? But it seems like some guys that aren't
Absolutely. You can be anyone's voluntary any day, anytime, but you can be Rob's mandatory if you simply fight. If you simply fight, you're his mandatory next. If you don't fight, you're dropped. If you would have fought this last Border Wars, you could have just waited to become his mandatory. After his voluntary, he's got to deal with his mandatory. But you've been inactive, champ. Oh shit.
Yeah, Border Wars 9. Eric Cruz fought Abraham Warrior of the Sun Herrera. So
right? So this will be. So December is his 4th one that he missed. So he's out of there according to Eddie's rules, not my rules. Eddie's. Ooh, things spice up.
Yeah, I get that. And that's what I'm trying to get a fight. You know, it's just hard to get out of bed for a fighter who's 0-0. Like I got so many things going on that the fight's gotta be.
Let me tell you, I love that you said that because I respect that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, how do you train for someone you don't know? You got to build the fight alone. I get it, man. I get it. Damn, is that you're friends?
Yeah, so that's why,
you're friends with everybody. You're friends with everybody, bro.
He got the Gonaki.
That's the issue, right? They don't want to fight. Some of them don't want to fight me because they say I'm the friends. But like I look at it from a competitive standpoint. Like I want to fight Chino. I think he's a really cool guy. I love his story. But I just want to challenge myself. And you know, he has a pretty good record. He's got a pretty good fan base. He's very active in the Border Wars community. So that's why I'm trying to stay active. But also with guys, you know, that are putting in work, like Rob and Jose doesn't really put in work, but he calls in and he sends in his fees, so I guess that's good.
Yeah, I like.
What about a rematch with Jose?
Sure.
Yeah, Jose don't want to fight him.
Jose, no, he's.
Yeah, Jose don't want to fight.
He skated. Hey, going back and seeing it. You already know what we were saying.
Jose comes around when he wants to sell a new product, man. I wonder what he has up his sleeve.
Damn,
trying to
Cruz.
sell us some Herbalife or something.
Yo, it's true, Cruz. You got to really go to bat here. I don't know who you could even get. These Wisconsin dudes that's ranked, I don't know, are they coming back? T. Anderson, are you listening? Are you coming back? Would you fight T? That beat Santi? Southpaw?
But he's a heavyweight, ain't he?
He was 180.
Technically, he beat Santi at 180, bro.
Or 180 in the one, I don't know. But it wasn't full heavyweight.
He's what, 1-0?
Yeah, he's only 1-0. But we don't know if he'll fight you. Obviously, he's 42. You know what I'm saying? They gotta pick their fights.
That's another thing, man.
Oh, that's too old for you. You ain't trying to kill nobody.
Yeah, like my next fight, I kind of want to prove a point, right? Like I want to stop my next opponent, but like at the same time, I don't want an easy fight.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to fight at heavyweight. Because I'm trying to get in shape. Like I said, I'm trying to get out of bed.
Your options are.
Yeah, I'm trying to fight cruiser and then get lower and lower and lower.
Yeah, you might have to.
Yeah, but I mean,
take a fight. You know,
we'll
on your way down,
the,
like hit cruiser.
Are you thinking of something? Is there something out there?
Would you fight Zeke?
No, not really. I mean, I don't even know who Zeke is or how much he weighs.
Nah, Zeke has already got a fight. Where everybody trying to match up Zeke, he got a fight. He got Elias as long as they pay. I mean, listen, you could still Zeke.
That's a good fight.
You could still Zeke from Elias if you pay first, but Zeke got to accept you.
How much does Zeke weigh? And he like one.
He fought at 168.
Well, I know Elias is like 160.
He fought 168 versus Chris.
Yeah, that's not. I don't think that would be.
Oh shit, Cruz! What about Dan the Man? He's ready. He said he'll fight anyone, but he definitely said I tried to get him to come up to 170 at least, cause Sal can't do 168. He needed like a catchweight, and Dan's like, nah, 168 is where he want to fight.
Damn, he looked heavier than that though.
Yeah, with Thanksgiving around the corner, we ain't doing that.
Come on, baby, stay dedicated. Stay dedication. All right, that's what else?
I'm telling you, man, it's gotta be an opponent that'll get me out the bed, man, to start running in the mornings and doing all that. Like these guys, they're just not doing it. They don't promote, they don't call in. Everybody that I called out, I mean, they kind of, they put in their promotional videos and they make it exciting. These other guys, I don't even think they're in the Border Wars chat.
Nah, I hear you. Damn. So there's nothing else that you want to put in the universe? Oh, what about Sal?
That one
what
guy
about
that's
Sal?
out, Enrique?
What about Enrique ain't never
Sal
fighting.
Sal he wants an easy fight.
Yeah, you're right. Sal did say he wants a tune-up. You did say that. He did say that.
Yo, you say you want to wake up, man. I'm right now in the hotel. Just had 2 slices of pizza and red wine, man.
Call you red
let's both
wine.
wake up, man. Let's get a good workout.
Hey, yo, you ran from Eric, man. Maybe it's the return. Maybe you got to step up.
I ain't run. Why are you using the word?
Exactly.
Run?
Both of us get back. We can call the card the return, and we both get back in the ring.
Eric been calling him out forever.
So
forever.
Take that out of the air.
Take that out of the air. He said it. But you putting something else out in the universe. What do you want to put out there, man? You pay, like Ness said, Zeke is available.
Yeah, but he can't make 168, he's saying. So he looking at 175 and cruiserweight is all he want. Light heavyweight, cruiserweight.
Damn. What about Sean?
Who, Mission Impossible?
Sean's a heavyweight.
Sean's heavyweight.
Oh, I thought Sean was coming down to cruiser.
Nah, he was a cruiserweight at one point.
He went light heavy, cruiser, and then he just went into the fucking realm of the gods.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
yo, it's
what's your ideal weight? Because I don't want to make fights for you. I mean, I can't give you that fight.
It'll be a cruiserweight.
Yeah, 200 to bring him back from the long layoff. He starts training. And then he could make himself, his way into the 175.
That's a dangerous division. He's saying he don't want to tune up, but cruiserweights, they come off the street are gonna be big. And then he doesn't want dudes that don't have a no name. I mean, it's not gonna be easy.
Just got to get in good cardio shape, man. That's
the long layoff. What comes up.
But let me get to Pablo here, ASAP from Minnesota, heavyweight taking on Rel, aka Fire Flame. What up, champ?
Hello. What's good, y'all? What's good? Man, just getting home from work. doing daddy duties. Or about to start doing daddy duties.
Okay.
Then after that, going to train, man. I heard, hey, Nash, I'm sorry to tell you, but I don't think you're gonna have a border wars in Albuquerque.
Why?
Shit, you said if Rel wins, right?
I mean,
Yeah, y'all think this is a cherry? Y'all already signed up his title fight.
I don't
I'm
think
sorry,
it's a
but
cherry. I'm sorry.
hey,
I'm just the truth is the truth. If he beats you, he's got a team that's
you're right.
He's got a team that's financially backing him. So the next
Yeah,
fight
that
could
is
end
true.
up there.
That is true. Yeah. Well, shit. Well, I know that heavyweight title is mine. It ain't mine yet, but it's gonna be mine.
And you've sent in
gonna
the
be
first
mine.
video.
It's right here, man. Open for the taking, man.
He sent the video already, right? That one video of him.
Shadow boxing. Yeah, I'm gonna show it right now. Now that he's
Yeah, it
on the
was.
line.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm working, bro. I'm working for real. Like I ain't taking this lightly. And shit, all I gotta say is that if I lose, that's because Rel beat me, but he's definitely not gonna outwork me.
All right.
I already been there. I already been there, done that. That's why I lost my last amateur fight. I beat myself. Skip that. I ain't going again.
Now, you said you haven't fought since what? 2013?
No, I haven't fought since 2016.
About 7 years now.
7
So
years.
it's been.
And you was a
but
different
yeah.
weight. You put on massive weight. It looks like. How much were you?
Yeah.
When you were fighting, you were what weight?
I was fighting at heavyweight, so I guess like getting to a weight was never a problem for me. But I was weighing in at 200, 205.
And what happened that you gained weight?
Because I was always fighting like dudes. I fought two dudes that was like 240, 250. Then I fought one dude that was like 195. But what happened? I gained weight. I was actually in school at the time too, and then, I just got unfocused. I started, started school, got unfocused, started struggling with school, and then slowly, you know how it goes. You stop going 1 week, it's easy to stop going 2 weeks, and then, it turns into months, years. Life hits you. I got older now. I'm fully grown. So.
Yo, you got ankle weights in this shadow boxing video?
Oh yeah, I'm wearing ankle weights for everything right now except my jump rope.
Wow, look at this guy. And this is your gym or your garage?
Garage. Man.
That's my garage. So here's the thing. Like I started boxing because I had actually there was a professor. There was two professors that were actual coaches. They had ties to the Kronk gym. One of them actually, I think he still writes for the Washington Post. He covers a lot of big fights and shit. His name is Gordon Marino. But he trained me personally for like 3-4 years. And then once I was out of school, I came here I live in St. Paul, Minnesota, and there's a gym here called Element Boxing and Fitness. And that's where I used to go, but right now, I'm out of shape. I gotta get my ass back in shape, and I've been working, man. I've been working. So starting October, I'm gonna start sparring. I just turned it up middle of last week to 3-minute rounds. I'm working.
So have you watched Rel's fights?
I watched a little bit of Rel's fight. I watched the first round only. Actually, just to see what just to get a little feel of him. But I'm gonna sit down and watch it. But at the end of the day, I already hear that he's taller than me, so I'm gonna just be ready for everything. If you need me to box him, I'll be able to box him. But I don't think that's the case. I think he's gonna be trying to box me. But it's all good because I already know how to. I'll be able to work my way in.
Yeah, I see. The tape on the floor. I see the bag with the taped up noodle. What else? You got?
Yeah. I'm working on. In there, I actually got a double end bag as well. I got a double end bag there. I jump rope in there. Heavy bag when I shadow box. Move around, do movements. I just got some cones. So I'm gonna go back to the basics, man. I'm not. I'm trying to be as technically sound as I can.
How do you feel right now? You're at 295, you said?
Yep, well, I haven't weighed myself since last weekend or since the weekend that I told Ness that. But I mean, I'm not like all I know is that I know that I'm putting in the work, and it's really how bad do I want it. Like every time I, go back to old habits. Oh, choose this over that to eat, or even if I'm fucking tired, like I have to wake up every day like 6:37, get to work by 8. I get off at 7 p.m. and I still gotta do daddy duties. I don't know if you can hear my daughter. She's whining in the back. But yeah, I mean, I don't care how late I got to do it. I mean, lately I've been doing it, going out there at like 10:30, not finishing up till not being showered till after 1.
So what kind of fighting style you bringing?
But
I mean, I'm seeing you moving pretty good. Obviously you have so much. But
to be honest,
what's your style?
I always thought of myself as being well rounded. I always try to be the boxer, but I mean, I don't know. We had some issues with my old sparring footage. I don't know if Ness was able to see that or not, but
It's
I
just
always thought
very
myself as a good
grainy.
boxer.
It's very grainy, and you look so much smaller. I didn't even think you was a heavyweight in that footage.
No, yeah. The crazy thing is, when I was active, I still needed to cut down if I wanted to fight at my ideal weight, but I just stayed at heavyweight. But basically, like what I'm trying to say is that.
Have you told anybody that you're participating? I mean, anybody? I'm gonna assume the family.
Oh yeah.
Family knows.
Oh yeah, everybody knows. Everybody knows now. I got the fam knowing. I mean, they said if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna have to put in 200%. I can't half-ass this, and I definitely agree with them. The people at work know. They don't believe me. They think it's sweet. Because they see that I've been big for the last couple of years. They actually never met me when I was active. So I'm over telling them they're like, kind of talking shit. But all this is like fueling me. I'm hungry.
That's right. Use that. Use all of that.
I'm hungry, man, for real. But yeah, everybody knows. Hopefully I got a couple, people coming down there. But man, honestly, in my head, I'm going down there by myself, standing in that ring by myself. That's all I need.
And I mean, we're gonna be streaming it, so I know you're probably gonna have your family, getting ready with the food, like and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you already know. You already know. You already know.
And do you got any brothers that like boxing too, or are you the only phenom in the family?
I got siblings, but I'm the only like serious boxing fan and like serious, like really like boxing in the family.
All right. The lone warrior.
But back to your question about what kind of style I am. I mean, I always thought myself as a good boxer. I got a killer left hand. But usually I ended up always having to be the one that applies the pressure. When I spar for like whatever reason, But I'll be ready for whatever.
Have you seen his fights?
What was that?
Have you seen Rel's footage, his fights, his actual fights?
He already answered that.
I saw.
Yeah, but I want to get into
it a little more. The one that he had to draw.
So what do you?
I saw that one, but
what do you see? What are you seeing as a threat to you right now? What's something that?
I mean, from when I've been hearing his height, I mean, I only saw one round, so I can't really tell. Like I said, I still gotta lock in and watch it. But his height, he's gonna try to box me. He's gonna try to, box me. But I mean, I know my strength. I know I got that Mexican hook to the body. I got that Mexican hook, period. But at the same time, I got that. At that same time, I got that shit. I got that Larry Holmes jab. So.
You're orthodox or southpaw? Because you're shadow boxing
I'm
orthodox.
Yeah, I'm an orthodox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me bring on your opponent, because you guys so far, you guys are possibly in the running for the main event. Everyone loves a heavyweight. I got Terrell Harris, aka Fireflame, by way of Detroit in Albuquerque. What's up?
Yeah. What it do?
What up? What up,
What's
champ?
the deal? What up, though? You know? Um, yeah, so how many amateur fights these dudes got?
He's 3-1.
3-1, 2016. All right, Ness, let me air this out for him. This is what Border Wars is all about. For those that don't know, Fire Flame came into this a novice. And I've been inactive for 3 Border Wars, and I'm coming back against an amateur heavyweight. So I just want, the rest of my division to take notice on this. Because after this fight, I don't want to hear no excuses about Real ain't do this, Real ain't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is going to solidify my name in the division, period. Nobody ain't going to second guess shit after this. But, yeah, let's bring me the questions. What's up?
Well, no, the unguarded questions will be for unguarded. I don't want to, separate the two. But you were listening to your opponent. That's the first time we hear from him. I'm also screen sharing your Morocco Joe fight as you talk. What did you think of him? Did you seen him shadow boxing? What's your thoughts on Pablo ASAP Garcia?
Well, I think he confident. He remind me of myself when I first signed up to Border Wars. How confident I was, and I just thought it was going to be a quick-ass, easy route to a championship. And I was confident, and, I just felt I got this shit. So, I respect that confidence. You're supposed to have that confidence, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, all the shit you're talking about, you're going to have to get through me first. And that shit not no dream. That shit a nightmare. You hear me? Shit.
Now, he was saying that we think he is a cherry because we're planning or discussing the Albuquerque fight and that he has every intention of disrupting that.
Well, look, I ain't even thinking about that shit. It's like this. I'm capable of having a venue. I'm capable of selling out a venue. I'm capable of local news. I'm capable of pro camps. I'm capable of a lot of things. So at the end of the day, I feel like Sean Mission Impossible Jones is not the biggest fight. He's a pussy in my eyes. He's a 0-1 amateur, and he's fought all tomato cans in the division. To me, I'm going to take this fight that's coming up serious because he a 3-1 amateur. He got more experience than I do. He younger than me. So I feel like, if anything, this the title fight without the title. And, it shows that I'm not in this shit just to put a belt, but I'm here to just develop as a boxer and show I'm a true champion. Pretty much, I guess I'm saying this. I get past my opponent ASAP, Sean a done deal. He gonna get stopped. So I'm not even worried about Sean.
What did your
I know
coach
I have
think?
plenty of,
Did you show your coach the shadow boxing and the footage of your opponent? And what
no, I haven't showed Hector yet. Honestly, Hector just got back from Colorado Springs. He was at the Amir camp, the Terrence Crawford camp. I could have attended, and that's what pissed me off because I had stopped for a minute due to school. I just took my state exam and got my Class A license, so I'm feeling good about that too. But that's why I had to.
Class
not
A, is that
participate
what,
in the last-
passenger? That's to have passengers? What's Class A allow you to do?
Oh, Class A is when you drive like the big Mack trucks, with the 53-foot trailers, 53-inch trailers. Okay.
I thought that was Class C.
Call your
No, I
class
got the
trucker.
Class A, like a trucker license, license.
Yeah. No,
Not
remember I
restricted.
used to do that too. I guess I done forgot. But
You
yeah,
done
man.
forgot, Champy.
Done forgot.
Class A allows you to do everything, right?
Right.
You
But
could drive.
you gotta have hazard endorsements to do all the like gas carrying tanks and shit.
hazardous materials.
Yup.
No.
But what was I saying before that? My fault.
No, well,
About the
How
fight.
much different you think he is going to be from Morocco Joe? Very similar body style now that we're watching the Morocco Joe fight with you in Texas.
He is a better look. ASAP gonna be a better version of Morocco Joe simply because he has boxing technicality. And, you know, I feel like you as an analyst, you with your hat on this, you already know the same. I know boxing outside of Border Wars. I'm a huge fan. It's big in my family. But I was going to say, Hector, I haven't went over the footage with Hector yet because he was in that training camp in Colorado Springs. But, yeah, so Monday I'm starting training back again. ASAP got to know he got to work to fight me. He may have the experience, but I got the heart, and I also put in the work. I put in the miles. I get ready, my conditioning on point. You know, I may come off like I'm small and skinny, but I'm very powerful.
Nah, that's
I
one
don't got
thing
to
you
knock out
do.
that.
You got a lot of, you put in 5 and 6 miles every time you run. You post that. My question though.
That's why I'm confident fighting an amateur fighter that's, you know, decorated in the USA, because I have a pro trainer who's training me and conditioning me like he's going out there to fight. Like, these are the type of runs that pro fighters do. So if I'm not doing nothing right, I know I'm getting my body right. So at the end of the day, it's always going to be a war when you get in that bitch with me, just because I'm conditioned, you know. So
In
you don't have to
Morocco,
take it serious.
So I wanted to ask, I know that you have had some complaints in your previous fights about, you know, obviously illegal tactics. Are you worried in this fight, or do you think because, you know, Pablo knows boxing, has boxed, you are going to have more of a boxing match versus a wrestling match with Morocco Joe, and then, you know, you and Marvin got a little ugly as well?
Well, I don't know where the narrative came from as dirty tactics, because I'm a clean fighter. I mean, you go back to the Morocco Joe fight.
Yeah,
and
that's
he got
what
a
I'm saying.
point deducted.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying that you have had to deal with that. So are you expecting any of that?
That brawl style,
Of
you know,
course
that
I
Morocco was.
am. Yeah, I'm expecting grappling. I'm expecting everything. It's a fight at the end of the day. I know it ain't gonna be, you know, it's contact sport. So, you know, you get hit enough, or, you know, you moving around enough, it may come to a point where you have to grab. So, I mean, that's definitely something that I'm not counting out, and I'm not worried about that, because, like I said, I may be the smaller out the two, but I can hold my own.
Cruz, you know, I mentioned it before you came on, right? Because I always feel like, you know, and I mean this in with a grain of salt. I always feel like you could have done just a little bit better, right? How important it is for you this time to, you know, go back with the coach and really analyze this fight, you know, round by round, you know, because it always seems like when these guys turn it into a brawl, you kind of get off the game plan a little bit, you know, and I don't know what that game plan really is, but how do you plan this fight on nullifying anybody that presents those problems, the brawling style, and tries to rough you up? Are you looking to, you know, work on those things in camp, obviously? And what did you think about me saying putting on a little bit more, maybe muscle and strength? And I'm not trying to go Anthony Joshua, but just strength. I'm put an emphasis on the strength training.
Yeah, well, as far as my last fight in Border Wars 9 against Marvin, I was the bigger opponent. We met at I came in at 189. I believe he came in at 184. But of course, I was the taller fighter, and with that, it was like more odds was on me, right? Because I'm the bigger fighter, and he's the smaller fighter. So I feel like Marvin got away with a lot of dirty tactics by grabbing my neck in that fight, and it smothered a lot of shots. And you had to break us a lot because he was grabbing on my neck. But I just feel like that was sloppy because Marvin didn't want to box me on the outside, of course, because I'm the taller fighter, but he didn't know how to fight me on the inside because he would just smother, so it looked sloppy. But moving past that fight, because, you know, we gotta move past that. For this fight, it's like this. I'm going against
And
some
I'm not worried
6'1"
about this
dude.
fight because the guy's heavier. Marvin was a lighter guy. You actually dropped weight. I think that if anything, that puts a bit of a more strain
Yeah, I
on your
cut
frame.
weight. Yeah, it was a lot with that camp. Like y'all know, I went to the country Mexico. I was in Chihuahua, Mexico for that camp. And the thing is, like, my Hector was developing my technique. So me as the fighter I am naturally was completely gone because at this moment I'm being taught technique to get drilled in me because I'm already an older age, and we all know in boxing the older you are, the harder it is for you to develop. So anything I would do in the gym, I would be corrected on. I would have to correct the way I throw my 1-2, correct the way I throw my hook, my left hook. If it's coming from the bottom and shit like that, this is the type of shit I had to correct leading up to the Marvin fight. And on top of that, of course,
A lot of
cutting weight.
polishing up the technique that took a big portion of your camp.
Can you say that again? I didn't hear you, though.
No, that what you're telling me is that for the most part, a bigger part of your camp for that was polishing up the technique.
And it was just learning technique because, as you can see in Morocco Joe, yeah, I had a good evasive. I was good evading certain shots, but it was sloppy. If I would have been in there with a real boxer, real counter puncher, I probably would have got bopped up pretty bad. But, yeah, so that camp was strictly technicality, which could be fucked up if you a real fighter, it can fuck up your mind to go and do some shit you naturally used to doing and have to completely switch it the correct way. So we're past that. I'm past the technicality part. It's a part of my fighting now. When I go to the Sanchez brother gym with my trainer, Hector Munoz, and we go work, my technicality is already in my fighting. So we've already come past that. Really where I'm at is, just putting the shots together and just making sure I perform so that people entertain. I commend everybody for getting in the ring and swinging. But at the same time, fighters, we have to put on the show for these people. Like, I feel like the event in Wisconsin was great because a lot of fights took up for a lot of fights. But if we all put the work in, you could go entertain these people. A lot of people, it show you was lazy in the ring. And I'm not that kind of fighter. So, yeah.
You always come dipped up, brother. What do you got something special planned up or you got something that's starting to work in the works? For as far as your in ring entrance and
Yeah, that last outfit for the Marvin fight was tight. I feel like you and Jose was one of the dudes to be the first ones to start wearing outfits, but you've been gone for a minute and outfits have evolved. So I'm wondering, do you got something big planned? Because Wilder comes out always with something big planned, man. I know you did the Kobe colors for the Morocco Joe. And like I said, for the Marvin fight, that was my favorite. But what's on your mind for this one?
So yeah, shout out to my last sponsors that hosted my last outfit. I still got it. That was Mac 10, Albuquerque Roofing, and Bill, New Mexico. They sponsored that outfit, and I love it. It's sweet. I mean, I still got that. But really, this Border Wars. Depending on my sponsors, where they at with it, I got to show them I'm working. That's the main thing. I got to get my footage out there. I got to show that I'm working to see if the sponsors want to go in the direction of Aguilar Boxing, the one that created my last uniform. Or if not, I might just bring out.
That's dope. Yo, I know Aguilar, man. He makes mad professional outfits for the people, for actual boxers. That's dope.
Yeah, he did Jojo Diaz trunk against Fortuna. So I was like, damn, that's sweet because he did mine too. But shout out to Aguilar Boxing because I appreciate him for that. And then I gotta, it's really my coach. It's my coach. So Hector Munoz, I'm able to do these things and have these sponsors because not only do I have a trainer-fighter relationship with my coach, but he like my brother for real. I've been knowing him since 2015, and that's my big brother. So, yeah, I mean, it's a blessing to be in Border Wars. And I got a history, man. I'm a hothead. We know that shit, but I'm just passionate about this craft and shit. I'm not getting in there trying to do no dirty shit and, just cheat my way to the top, I'm willing to take on this 3-1 amateur because it's going to set me up for real fighters and real champions like Kendrick, like L.J. Walker, like shit. I even throw Chino in there just because Chino do the work. I just really feel like Sean just a fucking baby with a pacifier in his mouth. Nobody really respects you. You ain't number one in the division, dog. If you was, I wouldn't have to be going through this shit fighting opponents that's coming on. But it's cool because I'm gonna show it in my work that we not worried about you, dog. We ain't worried about you.
Converse.
Damn.
Well, Rel, man, let me get to some other callers, but we definitely excited. We thinking of making a main event is a possibility. It is the only heavyweight fight, like you said. Two big guys.
Oh, Nets, can I shout out my Instagram real quick?
Of course.
I want everybody that's following the Border Wars family and the TBV community to follow me on Instagram at Real Been Real. I have a lot of footage coming. I'm not real active on Instagram, but now leading up to this Border Wars, I will be active. So go ahead and follow me at Real Been Real, one word. All right. Thanks, Ness. TBV.
All right.
Let's go, champ. Damn, yo, this is going to turn out to be a good fight. Now that I got
he called out Sean too. That caught my ears.
That's the bubble right there. That shit bubbling. I mean, depending on how the landscape pans out with these fights, that's bubbling because
how does Sean feel about him?
I smell the iron.
Sean and him do not get along. Sean is gonna call him all types of bums, but the truth is that would be Sean's toughest heavyweight fight. But Sean would probably be the favorite going into it because he's got the momentum and he's active. But if Rel beats Pablo, it depends on the fashion.
Was not part of 13.
Pablo, so it depends on the fashion in which he beats him. But let me get to our champ, first ever 2-division champion. Let me put this heavyweight belt that Rel and Chino and now Pablo and Sean wish to win. As you can see, this is the heavyweight TBV belt. You see it says right there, heavyweight.
With the rubies?
Nah, those are actually emeralds from...
emeralds?
Yeah, those are actually emeralds from Brazil that we got them excavated from a cave that, one of our listeners...
And those are diamonds?
Yes.
They're not blood diamonds.
They're not cubics. Diamonds. They're not cubic zirconians. These is the real
not
deals.
Blood diamonds.
It's like, yo.
This day, Jacob, don't lie to me,
and
man.
You see this one say heavyweight for those that are big in the weights right there. Speaking of heavyweight,
who do we have? Tell me
we have
Sean.
Tank Furman on the line. That used to be a heavyweight. 2 wins at the heavyweight division, 1 win, 1 draw at the cruiserweight division, and now 1 win at the light heavyweight division, making him a 2-division first ever Border Wars 2-division champ. What up?
Gentlemen, how we doing? Can y'all hear me?
Straight.
What up?
Good. Doing good, man. Excited. What can I say? I know our fight really ain't official yet, but I'm excited for the Karma fight. He's like a Jose 2.0, somebody that a lot of people been trying to get at, and what's the easiest way to bait him into the Border War system than with a strap opportunity, so I'm excited. I think he's gonna give a good fight. I hope he trains hard because I take this shit very serious. So I'm excited for the fight. I'm planning on staying active, in Border Wars and outside of Border Wars because, I got some big goals and big dreams that I'm pushing forward to, using this platform, definitely using this platform to do big things, to say the least.
Beautiful. So Do you have anything in the works, anything cooking, or any backup plans?
Actually, no. I haven't really thought about it. Um, I don't think there's anybody really at light heavyweight right now. Um, but yeah, actually, I don't have a backup plan. I was actually thinking about that today. You know, what happens if Karma pulls out? Am I gonna have to find a last minute replacement or what? But that's probably something I'm gonna have to think about for sure.
Yep.
But from my understanding, Karma, he paid what 3 times, and
Yep.
his opponents were the reason why he wasn't able to fight. So
Very true.
so
Very
I'm
true.
this would be my 7th fight. So he doesn't have to worry about that. Like I told him when we were trying to make this fight happen, it's something that he's not gonna have to worry about if he's serious about coming to Border Wars. What other opponent can give him that? I'm gonna be there. So hopefully that lights that fire and he can make it to his first appearance at Border Wars, which would be huge for him. First appearance in Border Wars and coming for a light heavyweight title shot.
Mm-hmm.
That's big.
Now, you've been in the ring with Rel, and obviously him and Pablo, they are paid and ready to rock and roll. What do you think about that matchup? And yeah, your thoughts, man, as a common opponent with Rel.
Yeah, I like the fight. I like how Rel's definitely taking a different approach. I know me and him have had our differences, but I like the fact that he's taking that fight. It's a big fight, and he wants a title shot. So what better way to stamp your name, like he said, as a contender in the heavyweight division than taking a amateur fighter. So it's a good matchup. I think size wise is kind of like the Morocco Joe fight, even though this guy's a lot more skilled. Definitely a lot more skilled than Morocco Joe. But Rel has that professional trainer in his corner, so I think it's gonna be a firefight, man. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I think it could be a 50-50 fight, and I think it's gonna boil down to whoever wants it more. Really, who's ever gas tank last the 3 rounds is gonna come out the winner.
If he beats a guy like Pablo, do you think he should be the favorite in the Sean fight, or is Sean still your favorite because of the activity, or not?
I mean, I guess it could go either way. Maybe, of course, Sean with being active and even taking fights with hours replacement, that's also big. Some people will say that, he's fighting bartenders, but at the same time, he's fighting somebody that he has no idea what brings to the table.
Yeah.
That's huge. And then, of course, Rel, if he beats Pablo, that's also big. Beating a guy who has a amateur background and who's gonna be the bigger fighter coming, to that fight. That's also big. So I don't know. I guess we have to see how it plays out first to be able to determine that.
Bet, man. So did you know that Chris Vega was freaking about to get a voluntary title shot in the background as a Team Texas member, or did that come as shock to you?
No, I had no idea. Actually, I had no idea. I didn't even know he was trying to fight in December. I know he's doing a military thing and he has that going on right now. So I didn't even ask him honestly to see if he was in for December. So yeah, that would have been good. That would have been a good fight for him. Especially because he's definitely improved a lot in his boxing skills, and of course, Rob's a dog, so that was going to be another Rob Matt type of fight. So that would have been a good fight for him.
Speaking of Matt, what do you think about Matt getting that Rob rematch if, because there's really no one there for Rob to fight. Everybody's in the same situation. Border Wars is growing at the same time, you know what I mean? So, that's who's there. It's either Rob versus Matt, or Rob versus maybe Cruz. But he already made his
spill on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if Rob wants to be great, I think he should give the Cruz opportunity more than the than the Matt fight. You know, of course, Cruz being a veteran in Border Wars, you know, we know what he brings to the table. Plus, you know what all his accolades in Border Wars would make it a firefight. You know, and you know, him being a champion, like you had said, you could also make him.
You all right? We lost
You
him.
all right? Chamby, damn, phone died on the champ. Chill, Chizzy.
He probably got a call.
So I took a 5, but when I came back on, I was like, okay, they talking to the champ. And what's up? What's next for the champ?
He's working on the Karma Surge fight, 4-0 in street beefs. Karma Surge just has to get a few things in order. They still got time.
What's up with my man Karma? He about it?
He's always been about it. You know, it's unfortunate his opponents have been the ones that pulled out or caused the situation not to happen. And
Karma's the guy you can't sleep on. You know,
I just want to say this. You know, it's not been his fault, and I've always had a no refund policy. So, you know, he's paid 3 times and hasn't gotten a fight because of his opponents for whatever reason. And yeah, yo, I'm looking at this Border Wars. I'm screen sharing it, and I'm saying to myself, damn, we did a damn good job recording this. This wasn't live streamed. It was recorded.
This was us. This was all the community.
But it doesn't look bad. Like, the camera is not bad, but I'm screen sharing the Rob the Genius versus Matt fight. Matt is looking to come back, and he has been offered the.
Can you pause that too? Oh my God, I'm looking at the camera. Do you see what?
Yeah,
when
it's taped on the wall.
I taped the fucking phone on the wall.
Yeah, yo, that was one of the best, illest angles, bro.
Broski, man. Oh man, I love this community, man.
Look how we switch angles right there. Look how we switching. Switch.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we giving you angles with this.
We was giving the angle. Look at my man Izzy. Oh, damn, I haven't
Oh
heard
my
from
God, this fight was a classic, bro. These dudes are like murderers right here, just hammering. I would love this fight. I mean, hopefully Matt takes this. We've offered Matt. Let's see what we've offered Matt. We've offered Matt the title shot with Rob. What else is out there for Matt? And I've offered Matt T. Anderson. Anderson to beat Santiago. I got to see if Anderson wants that.
Is Matt in that range? 180?
Of course.
Okay, that'd be a great fight. I mean, look.
Yeah, well, that's if T wants it. We got to be careful. T is 42. He's got to make that decision.
He showed me some mental toughness in that fight with Santi. We all know Santi's
I've also sent T the Cruz fight. If he wants to challenge himself, hey, here's your challenge at 32, you know, or here's your challenge at I think Matt is like, I don't know, Matt, how old are you? I got a text
that I could give, you know, and I'm speaking to T, is that you fought a guy in Santi who was heavier than you and he had a high punch ratio. It's not easy to fight Santi, you know what I'm saying, when you're going through the ranks. You unless you're knocking Santi out, you got a guy in front of you all 3 rounds trying to punch you. So kudos to T, man. He was fresh on to the Border War series. So welcome to the Brotherhood, champ.
Yo, champ, let me get out to heavyweight Chino Rivera in the building. Chino, man, shout out to you. I'm actually wearing your shirt today. I've already wore both. Today I'm wearing the first.
I see that, man.
I'm wearing the first Border Wars shirt today.
What happened to my shirt? Damn, I didn't stop by. I was everywhere after the fight. I was everywhere.
Yeah, bro. I got you on the next one. So I definitely got you on the next one.
Yeah,
I'm thinking,
play that, because Chino, I was with you. You ain't even say you
yes, sir.
Here's a shirt.
Ha! Yo,
What's up,
it was
Enrique?
planned. It was planned, man. He didn't just bring me when I asked him, man. Y'all making him feel bad. Come on.
Bro. When I would
you
look
guys
as a
ask,
referee
man,
into the
I'll
crowd,
be.
I'd see a bunch of Chino shirts. I'm like, yo, my man got the
Yeah.
team building.
Hey, listen, man. If y'all ask, I'd be happy to make one because by the way things are looking, it looked like we might be getting some Border War Florida shirt going on here, bro.
Oh! What? So the rumors is true.
To this day.
Yeah, we got some. We gonna get some Border Wars Florida shirt getting made, and I just want to get on my WWE stuff real quick and say that appreciate you sharing my story, and a lot of people know that I have beat addiction. I've also, I was in the streets, incarcerated. I was in the special classes when I was a kid, bro. Like, just my whole life, I've been in and out of trouble, and everybody always used to tell me, hey, you ain't gonna be shit, you a dummy, this and that, and I've beaten all that. So, to me, no mission is impossible, and I can do anything I put my mind to.
I love the way he did that.
Oh, he worked that in there.
Yeah. So Sean wants to smoke. Yeah, you like that? So Sean wants to smoke in December.
Oh shit! I love it. I love it, yo.
That might be the main event.
Ready to go.
Oh, brother, that's a main event, and you know why? Cause now, Rel, I mean, all he got to do is win. Obviously, Pablo makes a name for himself if he wins, but if Rel wins, he's next in line. Not a mandatory, but next in line. This is crazy. This is the best thing that you could have announced, bro. I'm so thankful. Let me tell you, not because I want that fight. But obviously, I want that fight as a promoter. The both of you guys have been fighting consistently. The public knows you. And look, now you got the chat like, wow. Another dude's like, yo, Chino's a real one. So, yo, I love it, man. You got us excited.
Hey, Ness, listen, bro. I was going to hit you this morning and tell you that I wanted to call in, but I wanted to just be a little surprise for everybody. I see people commenting on my style of fighting, man, and it makes me feel good that people appreciate how I fight, but I also want to be known, win or lose, in the future of my career. I am 38 years old, bro, and I want to be known as, hey, I challenge myself, bro. I like to be doubted. I feed off of that, so let's get it on. It was never about if I was scared of him. It was about if I could make it happen.
Bruh, it's a wrap,
though, man.
Bro? Are you far from...
you've overcome time and time again, bro. It's in your nature, bro. It's built into your DNA.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Chino.
So I love the underdog status.
Are you far from LJ to Don, or you got your own heavyweights you get sparring with?
Actually, me and LJ we're stablemates. I don't think he's been coming to our gym lately, but we live in the same city, bro, and we're actually friends. So, but I don't honestly, bro. I don't work with many heavyweights. I work with a lot of cruiserweights because there's not many heavyweights in the gym. Mm-hmm. But I actually think that's helped me in a way because
to be faster.
It's got my it helps my defense up to par. It helps my head movement, and I mean some of these guys, bro, that know how to throw punches right, man, they hit harder than some of the heavyweights I've been in with. These guys can crack, bro. So,
damn, I'm so soup, bruh. I'm excited that you made that fight because obviously you the only one could have made that fight. He wanted it. It was up to you.
Yeah.
And things aligning for you to allow you to travel. Just amazing, man. Shout out to you. And I know your lady as well, because I know she's a part of the team, man, making this happen. Shout out to Adrian. I know Adrian is going to be in your corner. Shout out to the mayor who wants to make sure Adrian is in your corner. So, man, that's what's up, man. Shout out to George Monterey.
She we could vacation down there so she could visit her friend. I actually got a group of friends that are vacationing in the area the same day as the fight. So I'm gonna have a group down
He's
there as
selling
well.
tickets. Let's go, champ.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know,
Mission Impossible. Yo, that's crazy.
and also,
Crazy,
you know,
'cause
my
Sean
team.
walks out with tickets.
Yeah,
Chino, you can be like,
yeah,
it was my tickets.
yeah. You know who the real ticket seller is.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Has begun.
Hey, I'm excited, bro. I looked at all those things and I was like, hey, this looked like it's a Dazn, and I think I could beat Sean, man. You know, I think he's a good fighter, but I think I could beat him. So I want to test myself, because one thing I wanted to say, bro, I don't want everybody to think that I keep bullshitting about going down, but I just keep getting caught off guard about how soon these border wars are coming up again. So it's like, all right, one more. Let me get one more heavy. And then boom, all of a sudden, I was thinking the next one was going to be in March, you know?
Yeah.
So let me get another one real quick.
Yeah, you addicted right now.
Well, and if you have the ability to
this is
stay
the good
active,
thing.
Chino, that's something that as a coach, you know, I recommend, especially if you have no injuries and things, because your lungs are opened up, man, and you know, it's not like you're going back to trying to work and build your cardio up. So I don't know, genius, and you really thought about this with the team, or you know, you're just a gung ho kind of guy, man.
Well, this is the thing.
No,
Sean is not a heavyweight. Like, what did he weigh in this fight? 210, 2 something. So you could still.
He was 220, the same as me.
Yeah.
Really?
220, 230.
Yeah, he
I
was
believe
220. Yeah.
I mean, you still could come in
So-
at 210 versus a 220 dude, or 205 versus a 2. You could still lose the weight that you wanted to lose if you wanted to,
That's what I was thinking.
not be outweighed by Sean. And you
Yeah.
know, as everyone's advisor, you know, I don't just advise any one person. As everyone's advisor, I say watch the Chach the Dad fight. That was an amateur fighter that Sean fought. He's a little bit like your height and sort of weight. It was a fight. You know, the truth is, your style might be problems for Sean. Like, he likes to control the pace, and that you push the pace. So if you can keep that up, this can be very interesting.
No, this is a fight.
Yeah, he gonna be in a fight, bro. You know, he gonna be in a fight, man. So that I can promise you, man. That's the
And
only way I know how to
Chico,
fight.
We've talked about your cardio, and it's good too, man. I mean, you got a pretty good
Yeah.
cardio. You know, as a heavyweight going into the later rounds. You know, I'm in your guys' faces all the time while I'm in there, so I'm looking at y'all, man, and I was impressed by that. It's one of the things I mentioned to Ness.
Bro, let me get this fucking belt back on here, because this the heavyweight.
Sid, that's
This the fucking heavyweight title that's on the line for Sean Mission Impossible Jones and Chino Steven Rivera.
Never
Yes,
give
sir.
Yo, we should change that shit. We should change it to Chino La Historia, Steven Rivera. The story, baby.
I like that.
The fucking story. The story. People
I like
don't
that.
even know. I'm telling you, listen, I got to learn more of it to do a better job. I was just texting Mario as, Sean said, I'm in the meeting for the next 40 minutes, but if he called me out, consider it done. Boom.
Good.
It's a
That's
wrap.
good, man. Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a done story, man. He could have let me go down, and he decided to go and poke a Tasmanian devil with a stick, bro. So he just remember he asked for this. Just remember that.
Let's go, champ.
Yo, he said
Yes,
he
sir.
poked the Taz.
Wow, that's yo, you getting mad love in the chat. Everybody's like, yo, I respect it. He's a real one. Yo, that's official. Strap season. Chino, you just turned the whole show on fire.
Talking about your fight name should be
Yeah.
Chino Story Rivera.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah, I like that.
Why you copying me, dog? I just said
Reading
that.
it again. I'm reading it again. That's
Yo,
just
La Story, I'm telling you the story, bro, and he's writing it
Yeah.
with every fight. Yo, champ, man, give out your social media. I know you on Instagram now. Let the people know where they can follow you.
Yes, sir. Y'all follow me at Chino Rivera 414, man. Y'all follow me. I appreciate the follow. I'll be posting we already working. My team's getting ready for nationals, so we'll actually be getting ready together. That's another reason why I'm like, you know what? I could get ready with the squad. Adrian said he would work my corner. My other coaches are going to be at nationals during that time, but Adrian is my brother who helped me even get back into boxing and has taught me a lot. So without him or somebody that I really trust in my corner, I don't know if I would have did it. So shout out to Adrian and shout out to everybody, man, out there, man. I appreciate all the support. I'm working hard and get ready, man, because it's going to be a fight.
Well, you got Ito Cool with a super chat that says hashtag Team Chino Rivera. Ito's one of our community members, so he's obviously watched your fights and is a fan. And, man, I once again just thank you for making a great fight because this could have been one of those that never happened that keeps getting talked about. And, you both made it happen. So, yeah, man, thank you once again, brother. And
Shout out, man.
For sure. That's probably it. I mean, guys, final thoughts. We got through all our callers, and he just fucking broke the greatest news.
Blew my mind.
I know. Listen.
I
love the way he worked it, though. He didn't just call him out, though, Doomy. The way that he was like, and to me, no mission is impossible. I'm like, oh, shit. It just blew up in my head like, yo, that's an indirect call out. He's literally calling him out.
This is movie shit. He listen, and we need players like that. We need players like that know how to get the crowd.
How to promote, man. That's promotion at its finest. That's promotion at its finest, bro.
Confidence.
Bro, that's... Yo, the way he killed it, he's like, nah, don't worry, yo. Y'all going to be able to get the Florida editions because these actually say Border Wars, Wisconsin. Listen, you know what, Chino? Oh, he dropped off. I was going to say I'm going to buy my next one, man. I'm going to support, man. I got to support these guys now. You know what I mean? They coming out, they doing their thing. But Rel, Pablo, Smoke 'em Out, Kendrick, the division just got very interesting. You guys are gonna have a champion. Border Wars 13 brings you a heavyweight champion of the world.
Bro, the belt's sitting right behind you. Somebody
Border
needs to
Wars
collect
13 brings you a heavyweight champ.
Sean in, right?
Well, Sean is in a meeting right now. You know, Sean is a financial advisor.
Right now. He's Manny Pacquiao right now. He's kind of busy.
He busy, but he always shows up. That's it, man. His money's always good. He always shows up, and he definitely gives you a fight. I got Adrian that's going to be in the corner for Chino, a.k.a. La Historia Rivera from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What's going on, champ?
Cheers.
Hey, you know, it's good news. It's good news. You know, I actually just heard about that now. Me and Chino had talked, and I told him no matter what, if he was going to Florida, then I'm riding with him no matter what. So it was really just on him to let me know, and I'd be there. And obviously, we talked in the background. I was going to be in Florida no matter what. But yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited for the fight. You know, I feel like, honestly, it's going to be nice to see someone bring the strap back to Wisconsin. It's all part of the plan. So, yeah, man, I'm just excited for the fight. I think it's going to be a good fight, and it's going to set the place for the heavyweight division. We're going to have another champ besides you, Ness. So now someone's going to have to take up your mantle.
Y'all entering that field.
Yo.
In that realm.
It's on. They got me excited.
Don't make me get my motherfucking.
Yeah, man. And you already know when Chino comes, there's only gonna be punches and bunches.
Yeah, bro.
It ain't gonna
That's
be
a fight.
It ain't gonna be boring.
That's a fight. Listen, coach. Listen, coach. You need to watch the Chach the Dad fight. Obviously, it's
watching all the footage.
Okay.
We watching all the footage. We getting together with all the coaches. Trust me. There's going to be a game plan, so just wait. It's going to be amazing.
So you're bringing out your son?
We'll see if I can get Adrian to come with me, man.
Let me ask you, how old is Adrian?
Adrian's 12.
How much he weighs?
What is he now? He's probably holding like 115 pounds.
Wow, Rob's son is 11, 65 pounds.
70 pounds.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing with Adrian is, man, his mom put him in football, so he hasn't been boxing as much as I'd like him to. Because we're actually, I'm taking my boys. That's why I'm not going to fight in this one and choosing to go in 14. I'm taking all my boys from my school to some of the USA boxing tournaments starting in November. What's up?
Let me ask you something. Now that you know you're going, now that you
Yep.
know that Chino needs you in his corner, now that you know that the mayor wants you to represent Watertown and DEFCON in Florida, can you help me make Sir Isaac Carlos Mendoza 2? Because if you traveling, maybe he could try. I know he's young, and that's not really an option. I'm just saying it can be. We never know. I'm putting it in the universe.
Well, so you talking December? I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, I feel like as long as it doesn't threaten Carlos's USA boxing card, because he's getting that, which I think being in Florida, we're safe because it's not like we're in Wisconsin, right? Because USA boxing looking at me kind of tough right now. So I'm even worried about giving them my money to become a USA boxing coach. You know what I'm saying?
You need to tell them to look at you real good because you got potential to bring them money. That's what you're doing.
But that's what I want to tell them is I'm doing this better than they are, and they need to let me help them out.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man. I mean, that's a possibility because to be honest with you, talking with George, I mean, he even talked to me about sponsoring Chino. He said, I know Chino don't really need money, but can we sponsor him, get on his trunks? What can we do? So, I mean, there's a possibility if Carlos is open to the Sir Isaac rematch, I could get George to sponsor Carlos because that would really do a lot of good for him and me to come down to Florida. So that's just more of a conversation with unfortunately, if it's in, well, you know what? I think it was Carlos's birthday today. I wonder if he turned 18 today. Because if he's 18, the choice is up to Carlos, really.
Yeah.
And I
mean, that's just one of many fights. Obviously, now that you're going, it can possibly, like, you should announce it on the Border Wars Facebook. It may entice other Watertown and other Wisconsin, Milwaukee dudes to be more into going because obviously, I got guys for those cruiserweights. We got Cruz is trying to get in a fight. T. Anderson is considering coming back. Dan the Man wants to fight. So we got people out there. Sal wants to fight.
Yeah, just honestly, man, just on the back end, let me know. Let me start looking for the people who are going to be serious about going all the way to Florida. Because obviously, Ness, I don't like to talk to nobody unless they're serious and put up the money. I really don't consider them legit till they do that.
Yep.
But I definitely can help you match make and see how many of these Wisconsin guys would be willing to come. Because I think it's only fair that Wisconsin guys travel just like the community does. They got a gift getting it twice in Wisconsin. So I think they don't understand sometimes how much everybody else in the community sacrifices and pays to come. You know what I mean? Because when dudes come at me about the fees for Border Wars and it's in their own state, I'm like, bruh, there's somebody who paid 4 times more money to come fight you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just let me know on the back end. I'll look for that. I'll definitely try to get Carlos to come through and do it. I think he's got the itch. Just let him scratch his USA boxing itch a little bit, and I think he'll be trained up and ready to go for December, to be honest with you, because obviously I'm getting 3 kids ready to go to tournament in the next 4 or 5 weeks. So he'll be ready to go. There will be no problem. But yeah, man, I help you match make, but I'm definitely looking forward to be back in Florida, especially in December, because it's cold as fuck over here. I'll be so happy to be gone. But yeah. No, that's what's up, man. I'm just happy to hear what Chino said, because to be honest with you, I just found out too. So that's pretty dope. Now I got to make all my permanent plans. But yeah, shout out to the TBV community, Border Wars, Info Joe, everybody who works on it, everybody who fights in Border Wars. Mad credit and respect. If you step in that ring, you're a part of the brotherhood. If you're thinking about stepping in the ring, definitely do it. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. The fact that you step up and you do it, you're never going to feel bad about it. I promise you. It's never going to be a bad experience. But man, that's all I really got, guys.
All right. Adrian, shout out, calling in. We going out to Info Joe. Our ring announcer, Info Joe. What's going on?
Let's go! Come on. Info Joe is a beast. Checkbox red. Undefeated punchlines, better place your bet. The number one call, fought my way up the ranks. Border Wars fighter, going hard in the paint. Boxing scene writers call me spectacular.
Yo, what up, TBV?
What up?
What up?
Hey, what up? What up? Hey, man, shout out to the boxing gods. I'm loving this card, man. I wasn't going to even call in, but when I heard Chino come on and Mission Impossible say he take the fight, man. Oh man, my juices got the flowing, man. Shout out to the boxing guys. Beautiful, great main event. They both know how to talk. They both gonna sell the fight, man. They both know how to fight. I'm loving it, man. They perfect main event, man. Ness, I give you that, brother. I would love to see Eric Cruz back, man.
Yeah,
all that talent that he has, man. I want to see him back in the ring. Hopefully we can get him a fight. Did I see in the chat that Sean Du's coming back or what?
Sean Du, I'm trying to get him the Rolling with the Punches fight, both coming off losses.
Perfect. And if we can get Sir Isaac versus Carlos
Mendoza.
Oh, man, that'd be perfect, man. Shout out to you, Adrian, man. You been working from Wisconsin, man, trying to make this happen for Border Wars in Florida, too, man. What area, what city is it happening in, man? Is it Tampa? I keep hearing you say Tampa Airport.
Yeah, you could check Tampa and Fort Myers if you're gonna be renting Tampa and Fort Myers. But nothing is official in terms of until Doomy he wants 13 days or less to announce it. We're still working things out on the back end. Yeah.
Enrique, you coming?
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming with my son, hopefully. I haven't ran to buy him yet, but I am coming with him. And
I just wanted to tell y'all, man, y'all bounced off each other real good, man. Looking back at it, though. You know what I'm saying? It was some comical shit going on. But for the most part, y'all bounced off each other real good. Enrique, you did a good job, too, man. I must say that. I wanted to tell y'all that.
Thank you.
Hey, far as this, man. Yeah, man, most definitely, man. And what's up, Doomy?
He dipped off, man.
He dipped off.
It's his birthday.
2 hour minimum.
He a Libra?
Yeah, he a Libra.
Oh, that's what it is.
Nah, his birthday tomorrow. His birthday tomorrow. Ain't it on the 30th?
Yeah, he a Libra, man. My birthday Sunday, man. Shit, that's what it is. Shout out to the Shout out to the Libras.
Mine is October 11th. Info.
Oh, you too. Oh, that's why you so cool, brother. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. That's tight. You know what I wanted to say too, man. Far as ring walk music, man. I know you get flagged if you play music that's out by different artists. I talked to Stainless today, man. He's gonna try to come up with some original tracks, and so the fighters maybe can pick and choose.
He need to talk to Dollar DiBiase because he be finding original tracks from other producers that still license their music. Dollar DiBiase is our in-house producer. He need to get them beats from him. Dollar got plenty, makes them all, and then we ain't got nowhere. Everything we played was Dollar, and it worked because it's intros people know,
right.
But if they want more than that, they got to go through Dollar, so we ain't got to worry about shit getting flagged.
Okay, yeah, because they need that, man. They need that.
That's all I got, man. Actually, just called to call in, man, to say that great card, man. I'm excited. I'm pumped, and let's do it, man. That's not the name, though, right? Winter Soldiers.
Wow, you don't like it, huh?
No, man, that's whack.
What?
We could come up. I liked it when Brandon came up with the season for swinging.
I don't know that he came up with that,
Beats down.
but
Beatings.
I don't know. I mean, you know, Winter Soldiers is kind of what won the people over, but I mean, I guess we'll see. We'll see.
We had to go do a Patreon
Still
show about
developing.
that, man. Everybody put some names in their hat, man. Let's pick. If that's the best one, then, but I think we can do better than that. This is gonna be the best, biggest show, man.
Word.
I can see it. But that's all I got, man. Shout out to you, Ness, and the whole community, man, for bringing this together. Anybody listening, ain't a better high than getting in the ring and swinging, man. You know, you can talk about it off the couch and look at it on TV, man. But to actually try it, and you know, whether you win or lose, like Adrian said, is no better high, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll never forget that feeling. And because I almost want to come back and fight, you know what I'm saying? Old as my ass is, but I love this shit though. But that's all I got, champs. Peace.
Word. Thank
Peace.
you,
Good
brother.
night.
Thank you. Do me talking about thanks for letting me off early for this birthday. Your birthday's tomorrow, and I double checked my calendar. I ain't dumb. Birthday's tomorrow.
Yo, he said his girl cooked him something tonight on a Wednesday. And
Yeah,
your birthday on a Thursday. It ain't like it's Sunday.
Nah, that's that
Your
midnight
birthday on
shit.
Sunday.
You know girls do that. That's that midnight shit. Like your birthday gonna be in. Your birthday in. It's 11:59. It's 11:59. And this shit, you know.
The ball gonna drop. The ball
The
about
ball
to drop.
No, because 11:59 is the next day, so it's technically September 30th.
That's what I mean. Like the ball gonna drop.
Yeah, but the ball is from New Year's Eve. Stop playing. You tripping right now.
His birthday's tomorrow, you said.
Yeah.
All right, so at midnight tonight, the ball drops.
Yeah, but the ball only drops for New Year's Eve, you weirdo. Get out of here. Yo, Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Thank everybody that called in. Thank to all the panelists that joined. Shout out to everybody that's participated in Border Wars. Shout out to Chino and Sean for making one of the biggest Border Wars fights till date. Shout out to Adrian for coming through for Chino. And yeah, man, TBV, man, Winter Soldiers. Now they saying Winter Warriors, seasons beatings. Everybody coming.
Yeah.
Enrique wanted to be called the father son. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. I wanted that just to be part of it, not the name of it. But yeah, man. So shout out to Rels. Shout out to Eric Cruz and his cousin.
Marvin.
And is it Marvin?
Yeah, it
Marlon.
is. Marvin. Not
All right,
Melvin.
so don't do
not to
that.
be confused with Melvin.
Right, I said Marvin. Now you're making me thinking that it's Marvin, Melvin. Nah, shout out to Marvin, the champ, the Border Wars attraction. TBV_casual fan is my YouTube channel, as well as my Twitter handle, and at Fight Talk, that's my Instagram. Yeah, the board drops. It don't matter if it's your birthday or New Year's, man.
Word.
Chino Rivera.
Team
Chino Rivera.
Team
Chino.
Mission Impossible. Yo, he killed that. It was like a TBV Enrique poetry night. He was like, and to me, yo, no mission is impossible. I'm like,
Yeah.
He killed that.
Doomy was like, oh shit, what?
Yo, peace out, fellas. Later.